non-stop turn and twist. God of His mercy. Watch the girl of God. Here, bunch of man to the left. Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Not find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl, let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how where you get it from? Not find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl, let me in. Why? For to be would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on. All you got to do is me true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion.
I work in blood clot hours.
A Blaxz Dun Da Place. Ain't no other.
This is what you want. No style. This is what you want. No style. This is what you want. Dance jump to this non-stop turn and twist. God of His mercy. Watch the girl of God. Here, bunch of man to the left. Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl, let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how where you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Girl, let me in. Why? But you be more than dead to take a hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on. All you got to do is me true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. At a for the press, instantly she breaks. She no hold and tough, and she no got time no rest. Things smooth and fresh, just like she never get a cut. Once for the expand, I've got to all and pull it. Get it up, me I forget to ease a mouse. Think I'll walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get. I'm like a boxer, living by fear.
Don't go. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart to leave. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. You find a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by, just look on the smile, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wide world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl.
Blaxz Dun Da Place. Blaxz Dun Da Place.
I work in blood clot hours.
You say you're hurting, oh, cause they say I'm flirting, oh, no. You just can't take it anymore. Your friends say I'm no good for you, but in my heart I'm so true. A partner for life we can't afford. You asked me for some time to clear your mind. Anything to me. I stayed away, it hurt so much without your touch. Now I'm back, now you say just a little bit longer, baby. For my love keeps growing stronger. A little more time to say, but in my head a love song plays. You and me. much I love you and I dare no lie. Don't get your love, I think I'm gonna cry. I will keep you moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, oh, if I can see the angel in your eyes, moving, my girl, grooving, my girl. Oh, oh, I can see your love light shine so bright.
A Blaxz Dun Da Place, man. Ain't no other.
Tired of taking the blame, might as well play the game. Oh, sometimes it can be so unfair. I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing.
I work in blood clot
Blaxz Dun Da
hours.
Place, man. Ain't no other.
Tired of taking the blame,
Yeah, Blaxz Dun Da
might
Place.
as
What
well
about them?
play the game.
Even about them.
Sometimes it can be so unfair. I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over yonder. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, I hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. I thought you'd drop me a line just to say hello, my dear. I'm doing fine. Doesn't matter anyway now, 'cause my love for you will never change. Tell me what you're doing right now, 'cause when push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me. Oh, 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 oh. See, I glory, hallelujah.
Yeah, Blaxz Dun Da Place. What about them? Even about them. A Blaxz Dun Da Place, man. Ain't no other.
Glory be to the Most High God, hallowed be thy name. King of kings, Lord of lords, to be praised. I ascribe to you dominion, power and grace. For all the years and years to come, you'll always be the same. It's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Don't wanna be carried away. It's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees today. Help me, God, I pray. Reserve my soul. Yes, I have wasted my time. Wasted my time? Trying to deal with mankind. And that's a very hard thing to do. But it tickles in the back of my mind. Scratch! Well, just to leave this world behind. And then I wanna fly like a bird. I guess I'm not the only one. Not the only one. Like to see mankind living in tranquility. You and I, T.Y. Sure. And if only we agree, come together, we can live in unity. Like sisters and brothers, we're all in this thing together. Then can't we all just live as one? Whoa, we're all like birds of one feather. It's time to live as one. So me say hands and heart and harmony, loving one another, what a sight to say. Peace and love and unity, and that's the one my community. There are lots of signs in life, some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute
I work in blood clot hours.
Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never gentle is the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you need someone that he don't know.
God, I thank you for the wonderful gift of life. Yes, I thank you, Lord, for making all things right. And I thank you for these blessings I behold in my sight. And I thank you for all things so good and bright. And Father, thank you for the morning when I wake. And I thank you, Lord, for every breath I take. And Lord, I want to thank you for everything you do. Yes, your works upon creation are so true. I want to thank you, Lord, from the depth of my heart. I want to thank you, John. I thank you, John, that you ever thought of me. Yes, I thank you, Lord, from the depth of my heart. I want to thank you, John. I thank you, John.
Round about the town. I done the place about a fire pan a week sound. And them free down. Round about the town. Done the place sound. Round about the town. I done the place about a fire pan a week sound. And them free talk could I never get me down. And though they try to use I and abuse I, leave them with a frown on the plate. Fire burn a week sound. And them free talk could I never get me down. Though they try to use I and abuse I.
I work in blood clot hours.
Get it groove on, get it groove on. Bring it on, bring it on. Last night I made a booty call. Walk a girl for me Persian, rub me head again upon. Then a hot girl I get it on. So me swear say I dead, the way the girl I gone. She a beg me to settle down. So me swing it from the left, from the right, and she still a moan. Yeah, I got her in the glory zone. So everything me say or anything me do, she have to grown. Work them right and keep them coming. Keep them coming, coming, coming. Oh, no, now. Walk them, move them, keep them coming. Keep them coming, coming.
Say, listen to Baby Sham, sorry, but it's Skelly, yeah. Me have to real heavy you to hold the faith. How we have to make Jamaica feel proud. Where Sham said, Pon a fire, pon a fool and pon a beat. Where you walk in a batty man crowd. Where Sham said, me have to real heavy you to hold the faith. How we have to make Jamaica feel proud. Where Sham said, Pon a fire, pon a fool and pon a beat. Where you walk in a batty man crowd. Where some boy can't get no girl left and no eat. Some man not say no look at them and do it. Mariana tell me that she give the treat. Not who you say them in a pretty car out the street. And none of them can't get no girl left and no eat. None of them not say no look at them and do it. Mariana tell me that she give the treat. Not who you say them in a left out the street. Living there.
Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy? Give us a better way. Things are really bad. The only friend I know is this gonna have. Listen to my voice. This is not a threat. Now you say the nine. Are you worried yet? You be talking about you want the world to cease, but when you show us hope, we will show you peace. Look into my mind. Can you see the wealth? Can you tell that I wanna help myself? But if it happened that I seek you for your ring, don't be mad at me. It's a survival thing. Look into my heart. I can feel your fear. Take another look. Can you hold my stare? Why are you afraid of my younger face? Or is it this?
Watch your friends, watch your friends, what you keep. Watch your friends, watch your friends, what you keep. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your friends, what you keep. Enough of them a liars, some a thief. Them don't know say with your friend cool. World don't know say steer them a move cool. And live up with them with your wiggle like a patrol. This bad man in a head, me love a fool.
How say them a shutter and a watch them woman? How we call them boy there? Who's the watchman? How say them a shutter and a trail them woman? How we call them boy there? Who's the watchman? I watch it home. That's the same boy you carry feelings. See home fly off in a deep him with him gal car. With a put up back or come
we done. Yo, so me say again. Slew them and their feelings them a carry. Them done but already and them can't say them sorry, yeah. Slew them and their feelings them a carry. You know I do them something again. Well, you what you with him? Who them a coulda what that them a try? Them got this king still a say what you all of them die, yeah. Who them a make us see them with the spell? Them this money well and them so gonna hell, yeah. Who them a coulda who them Marcus? Them this Marcus I know them all by the dust, yeah. Who them a make us tell them this flirt? Tell them can't this mama hurt. No see a dead man them, no be man them, no with them, the fire be burn them. Them don't condemn and be a dead man them. Them don't down and green down. Blaze up the chalwa, little but me talawa. Ganja me smoke and I fuck half them gyal. Blaze up the chalwa, little but me talawa. Me a feel fuck them, oh man ya cannot descend. Give it to them, give it to them. Oh man ya fuck punani cannot give it to them, yeah. Give it to them, give it to them. So the man just say what they say, ya gunshot, give it to them. Give it to them, give it to them. Do what them fuck punani me a pretty face them, yeah. Give it to them, give it to them, yeah. Maybe like it to them.
Found my Sonia, she has come home to me. She says she's tired to see me living in me. So give me some, give me more. Yes, I found my Sonia, she has come home to me. She says she's tired to see me living in me. You have given me the best of you.
Years and years without tears.
And you have made my dreams come true.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
And after all the things that you have done, girl, it makes me say that you are more than a woman. So I'm dedicating this one to my favorite girl. She's the only woman in the whole wide world. Dedicating this one to my favorite girl. She's the only woman in the world.
Watch out! I got your sexy body and your cute baby face. Natty your buzzers and you are mash up the place.
Go to big bone, yo. Start the play sound. Hey, why running on your gun and get make box? Smoke them.
Yo, you me a Blaxz Dun Da Place. Them for know a tiny run the place. And next up to represent for Dun Da Place sound. I mean I say, Arch, Brown, Bumbo Class and both know we run the town. Hear me a Travelers Crew, Scarborough, Jane and Finch, Ajax Pickering, Rexdale man them, Bossy Nate Senate.
I work in blood clot hours.
Bumbo Class and both know we run the town. Hear me a Travelers Crew, Scarborough, Jane and Finch, Ajax Pickering, Rexdale man them, Bossy Nate Senate and Netherlands. Left him body stink like alligator pan. You are at Dun Da Place with a man a son boy chop. Me better you never jam your Blaxz. Right now you fi kill a man. Just circle immense like the letter man. Tiny run the place, set up and make a damn black crane fall. So much your Blaxz when the grab a hat. You are act like Shabba Motherpot. Dun Da Place them a make shot fire. Pussy drop flat. Everybody's trapped, every banana tiny. Make something feel like Jimmy's and the Cadillac. Your Blaxz, Christmas remember me like this time. Me no man said them wish I remember. You know about Shabba them. Shabba them, Shabba them. Yeah, ha ha. Anything me you go do me mean it. Someone said them bad but them rank like pee-pee. Any pussy now with me them a go get shuba. The whole of Portmore and the whole of St. James. Remember we when we're gone we live forever. Salt Spring, we not going under. I'll get on you, get your money longer. Ready, broke pocket now, straight for the never now, make no wrong turn. Take it, cheddar, money maker any weather. Perry, treasure, dig it up with the leather. Take it, cheddar, money maker any weather. Perry, treasure, girl, it up with the leather.
Say she all about the G.
Blaxz Dun Da Place.
I work in blood clot hours.
My girl, you know you sing fast, so me keep loving that. Beat your pussy up, make it keep coming back. Love how you're flexible like acrobat. When you rest upon the dime, me watch your body clap. Say she all about the G, not another one. All when me fool a girl like Solomon. She asks me, where me girl gone? Listen when me answer the girl question. She says she have a man, me have a girl too. The girl says she have a man, me have a girl too. That's you. Say she have a man, me have a girl too. My girl, she don't need me. Why you just don't believe me?
Hey man, only face it. Out order. Amount of Gucci, mount of bra. Blaxz Dun Da Place, man. Ain't no other. Hey man, only face it. Out order. Amount of Gucci, mount of Prada. Me pull up on a big girl, mount of water. Sorry that this me just came out your daughter. Out order. I mean no mix, I mean no out of drama. Check out
I'm 23 like Jordan. I the goat here. You're not in my team, no bother John here. Get a cheer, listen good, me I go talk clear. Ravers money long like gang here. Booping at them head. Boop, 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 booping at them head. Boop, 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 boop. Aye, you think me a ramp with them boy, yeah? Them know some me sick like Ayatollah. Chat them a chat a we run boy, yeah? Them a lily baby pushing a stroller. I just booping at them head. Boop, 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 booping at
Yo,
them head.
Dun Da Place. Yo, Blaxz and Tiny. I'm motorcade. Dun Da Place. I'm motorcade. A 4-way flashing at the Spain. A rifle me lift a alien. Yo, VVS diamond on my chain and your girl get chest too. She have my panel. Friend advice. A valiant represent for Dun Da Place sound. Big up Blaxz and Tiny. You know his style. Yo, Dun Da Place. Yo, Blaxz and Tiny. I'm motorcade. Dun Da Place. I'm motorcade. A 4-way flashing at the Spain. A rifle me lift a alien. Yo, VVS diamond on my chain and your girl gets chest too. She have my pan brain. Ah, who better than you Dun Da Place? Them now fire rifle charge it quick. We shot boy, what a easy target. Plug out the sun of darkness. Dun Da Place, touch the road tonight. Girl, I said she wanna roll beside me right. Purple jeans mixed with the Versace style. Blaxz. Pull up at the gas pump and get the tank full and then get the condom. You yelling, I'm care when I run some. I'm a side bitch to such a attention. Yeah, I'm motorcade.
Any day, any weather. Ina kuna amana make cheddar. We no box, no me weather. But shut up like this boy. Listen up. Die. Pussy will get shot from boy. For me this say you are start. Like a rise up in the biggest hill. Any day, any weather. Ina kuna amana make cheddar. We no box, no me weather. But shut up like this boy. Listen up. Die. Pussy will get shot from boy. For me this say you are start. Like a rise up in the big. Pussy will die. Pussy will get shot from boy. But them boy in a man. Alright.
Say you're bad from which part? Tell her pussy we no gun dip dog. Like Chinese wise so the clip like the bush.
Yeah, Blaxz Dun Da Place. What am I doing? Out there, no. Blaxz Dun Da Place, man. Hey, no.
I work in blood clot hours.
Say you're bad from which part? Tell a pussy we no gun dip dog. Like Chinese wall, so the clip tall. Show it up and make you fall from your disc tag. You know want none of this cause, man a big dog. I saw you disappear as if you never did ban. Me no walk up a kilo, me no just a sing song. With the people your mother tell you keep fam. Z-Tech full of bam like Islam. And if you make I come, me know the enemy, them a pray. And me know they're not sorry for me. People are ball and a skin, cause we bad than we mean. Bloody crime scene. Da 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 da. Say you're bad from which part? Tell a pussy we no gun dip dog. Like Chinese wall, so the clip tall. Show it up and make you fall from your disc tag. You know want none of this cause, man a big dog. I saw you disappear as if you never did ban. Me no walk up a kilo, me no just a sing song. With the people your mother tell you keep fam. Z-Tech full of bam like Islam. And if you make I come, me know the enemy, them a pray. And me know they're not sorry for me. People are ball and a skin, cause we bad than we mean. Bloody crime scene calamity. I saw we shoot out, we and figure Canada G. Make them have experience, no gravity. And tell a pussy we laugh, we no take that. I yell happy.
Check. Okay. Are we echoing? Can you hear me? Like, what's happening? Me can't hear you.
Hear you? I hear you.
Oh, yeah, no, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Getting used to these headphones, you know. Pick up everybody. You know, on the boat there.
Well, you lost the earbuds. You lost the buds them.
We're not even gonna get.
You have to be more responsible than that, you know, Babbzy.
I know.
You're supposed to be more responsible.
I know. Don't rough me up. I'll call Politics Watch for you. Everybody, what's going on?
Big up Christina, but we're not taking no requests this week. We're just a test out the sound and I make sure everything, you know.
So yeah, no request this week. No, you gotta play one request. Give somebody in the chat a request and play a tune what they want here. Come on, man. You can't be so mean, Black. Come on.
What if I don't have it? What if I don't have it?
Then you know that you gotta work on your selector skills, nigga. That's all it is. Bro.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes I carry feelings. So they requested Conscience, but one time I clash Mighty Crown and Conscience go give Mighty Crown the whole of me dub plate them. So I have some Conscience, but never download all of them. Cause I kind of so on Tuesdays and Thursdays, me in my feelings. So
okay, so let me give the people a Conscience for you then, so that we'll just make up for it. Right? We'll just let's see. Hold on. We'll give them a Conscience. Oh Lord. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, yeah. We have a lot to talk about today. It's crazy. Okay, let's see if I'm going to be able to drop this for you. This is a Conscience for you guys.
Go on, you know. Yeah. Babbzy, see them. One more year on the blog again. They're not gonna pussy Babbzy broke again. So get the rings them, but you don't stuck again. Something bad mind out and up. Cause you done some hard work you put in. I never block the door, never want you put a put in. But what we did, no man can try to do what happy we had. So big up over, big up and all up to get big up. Shock off, Babbzy. With that you can see we just to the smile you feel. Your laugh, what are them? All along with your wings and your ways. Who did not play? Pick up the day. We can slide on upside up. No Babbzy money can do nada.
You understand? This camera got my hair looking like Donald Trump comb over kind of thing going on. I don't really like how this thing is looking, because you know I gotta have to get my edges laid like an old whore. You understand what I mean?
I mean, it look better than how my thing look right now, so yeah, right. But I like my brick backward. I like the blue screen.
Yeah, man, just kind of give you some little, because you know you need sprucing up a little bit, you know what I mean? Let's see if I could, let me see if I could give you some more brick. Brick palm brick? How about that brick? You like that brick?
Mm-hmm.
You want more, or you want this brick palm brick? All right, we gotta give you that.
Brick.
You want the deep brick.
Me like the brick pan brick.
Yeah, okay, the brick pan brick. All right, yeah. I remember you like dark skin, so you gotta make sure that you blended. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta blend it. If you were a girl, you could kind of fling on some little concealer and thing and bling in a little, blend in a little better. But you're a man, so you can't do that, right?
True.
How was the week, Blaxz? How was everything going this week?
Bro, this was a busy. I forgot it was a long weekend, man. I'm so exhausted. I've been going every day since last week. I didn't even know when, but it was a pretty good weekend. I went to a couple boat rides. I had my all white affair party on Sunday. It actually went very, very well. This was a good weekend. This was a really good weekend.
You say you were happy this week.
I was satisfied.
I was messaging you trying to find out where your ass was, but I'm not in the VIP chat yet, so what I mean. I still go in the groupie numbers. So I was in the groupie conversation. You didn't answer me. I was like, "Where the fuck is you at, nigga?" But it's all right though. One day we gonna get in the VIP group. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta let me in the VIP.
You're
group.
there.
Well, I don't know why this shirt is looking like that on like everything ain't looking right. I don't like how the hair looking at all. It got me looking
That mean next week it'll be perfect. Cause last week it was the sound. No, this week you don't like how it looks. So next week everything should just connect perfect.
No, you know what? I'm gonna fix this because I'm not gonna be happy if I don't fix this. I'm gonna fix this. But yeah, anyhow, listen, we're gonna just leave it at you for now. Go back, sweetie. Yeah, right. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me?
You're good to go.
All right, good. So anyhow, I had a decent week. I've been very sick. I had to go get a CT scan and a whole bunch of other things because of my allergies. They are at an all-time horrible situation right now. So yeah, it's not going well for me at all. And
Pray for you.
yeah, man. Don't give me one of them lady saw prayers. Give me like a real prayer. You see me? I want no lady saw prayer, I want like the real prayers, the real ones. Right? No lady saw prayers. Right. So folks, I need you guys to like the video to get me out of shadow banning. I think I have 2 more days left to go. And once I get out of the shadow banning life, I'm gonna be very, very happy. And we're gonna go back to normal and we're gonna have the people in the chat and everything. But as for now, I'm going to need you guys help. So please like the video. You have to like the video. You have to, because I'm noticing even in the playback, a lot of you are just watching it, which is great, but you need to like it. You have to like the video so that you can get me out of the shadow banning crap. And when I get out, we just take over the world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I can come back in now. If I can rock and come in. I don't like but
you're allowed to hear, man.
No, I don't.
Look, I didn't even get long weekend. I still have the same braid up from last week. Don't worry about the hair, man. You
do that. You know what I mean? I'm Babbzy. I'm not allowed to do that. I gotta do something to fix it. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I gotta think of something.
You're fine, man. You're fine.
Yeah. So yeah, go on. So listen, a whole bunch of drama going on in the dancehall world this week, Blaxz. We got some new music. We also have some artists that we talked about last week. Remember who we were talking about? We were talking about Ski Mask dropped a new video. I don't know if you saw it. It's pretty good.
I didn't see it, but I won't lie, I've been hearing his songs play a lot more since we last talked.
Right. So here's what we gotta do. First, we gotta say rest in peace to Boom Dandamite. Boom Dandamite passed away. He was in a car accident in Jamaica where he was injured very, very badly. And then he flew to the United States. He flew to Miami to get help, and it was kind of too late by that point. So they were saying like there was a lot of neglect, that he looked like he had a lot of neglect going on and stuff like that. It's always sad when an artist passes away. And I mean, Boom Dandamite, He's not really cool with Elephant Man, but he's cool with the rest of those guys, and they're taking it pretty hard, you know.
No, yeah, you have to remember, say, Boom Dynamite is one of those guys that kind of got Bounty Killer to go to studio and become Bounty Killer.
Right.
And I mean, he's one that encouraged the whole scare them. So he's like a leader to them. And I actually, about a year or two before COVID, I was in Boom Clash, and I had the pleasure of going around by Sharon Burke by Payday Studio, and I got to chill out with him a little bit. I voiced probably about 6 or 7 songs. And I realized, because them always say, "Oh, Boom Dynamite a bad man," but he was like really, really cool, and he dealt me really, really good. And so when I heard that he passed away, I really feel it for Bunty and his colleagues, them, cause he's a really, if you know him, he's actually like a really, really cool guy.
Yeah.
So rest in condolences to his family and all his colleagues and associates in Jamaica there.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Sad, you know, and I see like Toddler's kind of taking it kind of hard too. You know, he's like, you know, they just kind of, because they kind of just got back together. I don't know if yeah, the only one that's not really in the mix with them is Elephant Man, and I don't know if he's posted anything yet, but he's been very kind of tight-lipped on the situation. I don't know. You know how these guys can be sometimes. They yeah.
Carrying feelings, maybe. Who knows?
You know, I don't carry feelings. I carry condoms and money. Understand what I'm saying, right?
And the Draco. Don't forget the Draco.
The condoms, money, and the Draco. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to fix my edges. It's not gonna fix. I'm very upset about it.
Lordy
I just like the rough edge look there.
You never said nothing about it, would have never noticed.
Yeah, they would have. The whores would have been like, Babbzy had this friggin' wig on. She had this week, and she videos and wrestle and a whole bunch of things, right? Now, we got another drama with an artist. So rest in peace, Boom Dynamite. But we also have Squash detained by ICE.
All right. What is he detained for? Immigration or not behaving himself?
Immigration.
He's in the country illegal? I don't understand.
That's what.
Because when they looking for him the other day over some allegations and shootings and stuff, so I don't understand how he went from them looking for him to everything being okay to now he has immigration problem. That is confusing. I was born in Canada. I never had to deal with immigration, so I'm a little bit confused.
Okay, so it looks like, you know, when you go to America, depending on what documents you've gone in on, things vary for you, right? So if you are landed and you are like supposed to go back in 2 years to go get a review, that's the situation right now with a lot of people when it comes to getting their green card in America. So America's no longer just giving you a green card just like that once you get married and whatever. There's this like probationary period that they're doing now, right? That probationary period is 2 years. If within that 2 years you don't you get divorced or whatever happens, you will not get your green card. So it's hard to say what he could be in trouble for, because he might have been in a situation where he was okay originally, but he's gotten into problems now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That sounds like to me time running out versus bad behavior.
Right. 1 second, hold on.
No, I'm asking.
So no, yeah.
Time
So
running
bad behavior, if you're behaving badly, right, you will then literally come on the radar of the people, and then that's what happens. They start watching you. You think you're good because you think that you don't have no problems, because you're like, oh well, I'm landed, or I have my documents, or I have this and I have that, but you're not good. And then now you end up in problems, and then that's where the situation seems to be for him now. So he's been detained by ICE. It says Jamaican dancehall artist Squash has been detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement in Florida. Online records from the agency reveal that as of Monday night, Squash, whose real name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, was being held. 1 second. reporting. 1 second, let me open this back again because it just was being held at the Chrome North Service Processing Center, an ICE detention center in Miami. The Ooh La La artist detention comes after the expiration of Title 42, the Trump era. Okay, so he falls into this new change rule. That's what it is. Yeah. See, that's why I had a feeling that it would have to be something like along those lines, because there's no way that he's been illegal in America all this time, right? Like, there's just no way. So
Right, but that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
yeah. So no, he actually was legal up until the Trump changes came into effect.
So you say, what you say? Foot hype is next. Yo, it's rough outside, you know that.
Bruh. Foota Hype was married. Foota Hype was married. I don't know if he still is married, but I know he was married because I remember his wife went to the news outlet people and whatever. So like she started coming and talking. So that's a lot of the problem a lot of the time. Like these guys, you know how it is, man. They like they don't have to like respect nobody or whatever, and then it's kind of like they bat up the gal, and then the girl's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call the police and say you're driving my BMW and it's stolen, and now you're gonna have grand theft auto and you're gonna be fucking fucked up for the next 5 years. That's what's gonna happen. So you know, that's kind of how it looks to me with Foota. Like it looked like he just pretty much, you know, the wife was telling him stuff and he wasn't really checking, and then she was just like, okay, you think a nigga capping? All right. But hopefully, I don't know, Squash is in a lot of trouble. And he's
I honestly I hope Squash makes it out of this okay. I hope that they don't send him back to Jamaica. I hope he's able to go on his own free will. They let him out like they let Foot Hype. Only because, again, in real life, I don't care what people hear on the road, but in real life, he's actually a really cool, jovial, kind of fun person to kind of be around, you know? For the most part. As far as
I know Foota too. I like Foota. I like Foota.
No, me I talk about Squash. Me I talk about Squash.
Squash. I don't know Squash, but I know Foota. Foota and me are cool. If I see him, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna have no problems. I roughed him up after the bad boy clash that they had in Jamaica when Mataron won. When
why you rough? Why?
Because Mataron played a Marcia Griffith, and then Foota countered with a DeMarco. That made absolutely no sense to me. I was just like, why would you counter a Marcia Griffith with a DeMarco? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
No, Babbzy, I appreciate you for that. Because me and my brethren them have a one hutch, big up where you're there. We always go, because you know I go to clashes, that we always go back and forth about this. He's always like, why is it that you guys always want to play these old grandfather tunes certain time of the dance? I said, it's just the music and the culture. Right. So I appreciate that some people want to play the DeMarcos and stuff, but we want to hear tune. Yeah. So when you hear Marcia, you want to hear our next foundation tune. You want to match tune with
a Barris or a Pamela Hall. Like a Pam Hall against a Marcia Griffiths would make sense, or a Barbara Jones, or like a June Lodge. Like you have to go back in that era and make sure that, like, okay, you have a Marcia, well then you're probably not gonna have a Bob Marley to counter it with, right? Understood. But like you still need to kind of be in that same realm when you counter it, and he countered it with a DeMarco, and I was mad with him for that. I was just like, dog, what are you doing, bro? Like, that's not how you...
That was a legal rough up. That was a legal rough up. Him deserve a rough up for that.
So when I saw him, I was like, bruh, you're slipping bad. Like, you have to pay attention. You can't predetermine like what songs you're gonna play in a class. So that was why. But Squash, I don't know him really. I never got to really meet them because they're more coming out around COVID a little bit before, so I wasn't really going to Jamaica during that point in time, so I don't really know them. But hopefully he gets this all cleared up. You know, immigration issues are never cool. You know, immigration issues are always a problem. You know, once you start getting around, it's like they're hard to get around. So when you start to like get events or be booked for events and stuff, it's hard for you to go because it's kind of like, oh yeah, your name is in the system and You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You really, really, really don't want that. So that's kind of hope it all works out for you, Squash. And rest in peace to Boom Dynamite. Yes, let's see what topics we have for today, Blacks. By the
Oh, I
way,
have an update.
go on.
Yeah, go on. No, go on, go on.
No, they said that me and your name is Blaxzy, the two of us together. That's what we're
No,
called.
it works.
You
It works too. It works for
Blaxzy?
me. It works.
So you okay with Blaxzy? I know this little boy. His name is
I'm-
Blaxzy. He miserable as Raz.
As, yo, you see when you mix my thing with Oman,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Boy say you don't want no man mixed in, huh? You don't want no man mixing.
No, like Blackatan or something, Black Matter. No, I'm not dep on them something, but Black Seed, I like that one.
You like that one?
And I found out something this week.
Oh yeah, tell me.
So Byron, Messiah, Taliban's. So apparently, he was born in Jamaica, was adopted, and brought to St. Kitts. I don't know how he linked with the man them from St. Kitts to Trinidad to Miami back to Jamaica. But apparently he was born in Jamaica and was adopted and sent to St. Kitts when he was a little wee old baby. So I just thought we could update everybody.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How many times have you heard somebody was adopted from Jamaica and went somewhere to St. Kitts or one of them places? That sound like that makes sense to you? I just curious.
No, it depends where his family tree is. It depends, like, I don't know. Maybe they want it. Yo, listen, I don't know how this part works, okay? I just tell you what the man said upon one interview, me see him do an interview, and the guy was like, yeah, so how many times you been to Jamaica? He's like, twice. He's like, yeah, when? He was like, he went the other day, and when he was born. The man's like, what do you mean when you were born? He's like, yeah, I was born in Jamaica. So what are you saying? He's lying?
I'm calling Cap. Sorry. I'm calling Cap, bruh. I'm calling 100% Cap on this. This doesn't sound right.
All right.
What people in St. Kitts go adopt a kid from Jamaica? For what?
I mean, maybe somebody would know somebody and want to help somebody. It's the same way, like, when the kids them in Canada and America are bad, they send them to Jamaica for a couple years to straighten out. Same thing when somebody comes to foreign and they send their picnic up to foreign to... I'm thinking it's like I don't know how the St. Kitts dollar runs, right? But I'm just thinking maybe it's something like that. Who knows?
I'm just thinking that now you are a dancehall artist, you want to get the love in dancehall, and you are saying he's a Jamaican. Like Politics Watch is now saying he's major. You know what I mean? Oh, God. We got a big fight this week. Junior Reid versus Scatta and Sumfest. So Junior Reid is angry. He's saying that, Sumfest isn't looking out for the veterans and whatever. So he's throwing his own event. Junior Reid.
So hold on. But so hold on. Because Junior Reid mad with Scatter now, him a keep event. He's one of those artists that should have been keeping a yearly show from 1991, bro. Every year, you see how Cape has
his event is June 3rd. It's called One Blood Family Fest. It's being held in Plantation Cove, Priory St. Anne. Nigga,
country
there. So I'm gonna tell you the name of the people on there, cause Jaja. Okay. Whoa, oh Lord. Okay, so Jambar, Kiddas, Winston, McNuff, Bushman, Sister Carol, Big Youth, Louis Culture, Stephen Marley, Warrior King, Chuck Fender, Turbulence, Prince Allah, Belize, Kimbo Red, Peter Metro, Chesedek, Leroy Sibbles, Lava, Nana EQ, Fred Locks, Julian Marley, Sizzla Kalanji, Juju Blood, Jamil, and Iwayne. Iwayne. Just for that, I ain't going. You know I don't fuck around with him. I don't like his ass. I'm talking about so is the devil. Mama's the devil.
I mean, I think it's a solid lineup.
It is. But
A solid reggae lineup.
True. I'm trying to see the price of the entry and stuff. How much is it to get in? Backing bands. Says backing band is sorry guys, you know my allergies horrible. Backing band is Lloyd Parks and We the People Band, Firehouse Crew, and One Blood Band. Says for boot, it's supposed to be booth, but they said boot. We'll just leave it at boot. Okay. For boot rentals, there's a number, and then to get tickets online. So it says VIP. Okay, no. So pre-sold is 7,500 Jamaican. The gate is so that's 50 US. The gate is 11,500 Jamaican, 75 US, and then VIP is 15,500 beforehand, and then at the gate is 18,000. So beforehand is 100 US, at the gate is 120 US.
You don't think that's a good price point? I think that's a good price point.
Yeah, I do think it's a good price point. I mean, the drive to St. Anne, I don't know about that, bruh. Cause yeah, bruh. Like I don't know about that. Like I'm gonna put in that address right now and see what it tells me.
No, but Junior should have been doing this. He should have been doing it because he's a veteran that a lot of people like and rate and respect. And he's actually a pretty cool guy. He just might have a little short temper, but he's actually another pretty okay, cool guy. And he should have been doing this from a long time. Capleton has his, Coco T has his, everybody has theirs. He should have been doing this. So I'm actually telling him congratulations on this one. And it seems affordable. It's just like you said, the drive.
Yeah, so from Kingston, they're finding a route right now. But what we gonna do for you is we gonna still give you. Hold on. You get some class, Junior Reed. Yeah. Clappings. Did you hear them?
Okay, wait. One sec though. I don't understand. Why is everybody getting mad at Scatter? It's not his show.
Well, Scatter is at the forefront of a lot of this stuff, so they always blame Scatter for everything. So that's kind of why he's getting the blame. But like you said, okay, so it's an hour and 16 minutes on the toll highway from Kingston, Terra Nova Hotel, right? Just something central. And it's 2 hours without the toll. Bucklets.
Yeah. You're gonna have to find some of your family members in St. Anne's and over there to like catch for the weekend or something.
Bruh. Someone said those Jamaican prices are confusing. Boss Lady 87, yeah. So Scatter, I think because he's the face of Down Sound, and Down Sound is who runs Sumfest, I think that's where a lot of the drama comes from for Scatter. But Scatter, to me, like I know him as well too. Scatter's a cool guy. Like he's not no controversial guy, like for no reason. He does have a different belief system when it comes to God and stuff like that, but that's none of my business. You know what I mean? That's his business. But truthfully, he gets a lot of flack for no reason. You know, every year you can't book every single artist. You know, you have to switch the artists up at times, so you can't always be on a show every year. I seen Fanta and Moja going for him the other day, and it's just crazy. Like, why?
Well, one thing to remember, like people that are in Scatter's position, you can't please everybody all the time, and you can't book everybody every year. So I think naturally for the position that he's in, there's always going to be somebody that's going to be upset with him. Always. And you can't run from it. And I think you're doing the right thing by ignoring them.
Yeah, I agree. But he didn't ignore them this time. He did say something. So he did come out and he spoke about it. Let's see. He said, so Scatter refutes Junior Reid's claims of being shunned by Sumfest. Reggae Sumfest marketing strategist Scatterborough has sought to refute claims by One Blood singer Junior Reid that veteran artists are being shunned in and year out by the festival organizers Downsound Entertainment. During the One Blood Family Fest launch in Jamaica at the Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, May 16th, Junior Reid stated that he has never been booked to perform at Reggae Sumfest in his 30-year history, and that by excluding veterans each year, the organizers, Down Sound Entertainment, were depriving music lovers of quality conscious music. According to him, it was on this premise that he decided to launch his own festival. But Scatta, in responding to Junior Reid's comment, shared a Dancehall Mag article about the artist's concern, along with the flyers showcasing the long list of veterans who are set to grace the Sumfest stage this year, and pointed out that it was a totally different ballgame as artists will perform for their compatriots for free, but not in the case for events like his. So he does have a point. They're not going to perform free for Joe because Joe is white and they see Joe as a rich man, so they're not going to perform free for Joe. Somebody said One Blood needs to put Fireman Capleton on the show. Yeah. So
I mean, as a DJ, I understand that.
Right.
Because some events, and like I'm gonna say like new promoters, for example, you give them a blight. You might do them a favor or whatever the case may be. But for something like Sunfest, if you're like for example, Capleton, if I'm Capleton, I'm not going there for free. I'm not going there for no monkey money because I'm gonna be a headliner. People are gonna come for me, and you're gonna charge them. You're gonna collect the bar. Money is gonna be collected. It's just as the organizer, how do you decide who you spend your budget on and who do you ask for the favor?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
I get the both sides. I get the both sides.
The last Sumfest I went to was 2000 and either 18 or 19. And I'll tell you something. Yeah. Beres Hammond, Junior Gong, they sold the tickets for night 2. I'll never forget when Junior Gong was setting up to come on. So I'm backstage and doing the interviewing. I was actually talking to Jesse Royal, and I just saw this huge influx of white people coming in. Like when I say influx, I don't mean like 10 or 20. I don't mean like 50 or 60. Like minimum.
And they fly.
Like minimum 200 white people walked in the venue at the same exact time when Junior Gong was going on to perform. And I remember looking at that and I'm like, where were all these white people? I didn't see them. Like, I could not believe, and they were not even dressed to party. Like, you know how, like, I don't want to sound bad, but you know how, like, white people will always kind of just wear, like, a beach shirt and, like, a khaki kind of shorts and flip-flops? Like, that's how they were dressed. Literally charged in when Junior Gong was up next. And the only other event I've ever seen in the Caribbean, well, outside of Barbados, because Barbados has a very large white population. The only other event I've ever seen with that much white people was Machel Monday that same year. Machel Monday had a booth of maybe 300 to 400 white people like in it. And I was just like, I've never seen this much white people in Trinidad one time like that. So, the money's being made.
And like, again, this goes back to the whole thing about dancehall and reggae music losing their way. Right. You have some artists like Beres and like Junior Gong, for example. They make music, but they're aware of their fan base outside of Jamaica.
Right.
And because they cater to their fans all over the world, when something is worth it in Jamaica, people will spend money and fly down. Right. And I don't feel that right now a lot of artists, like, they're looking at what's happening in Jamaica and in parties and the scene, but they're not looking outside past the Caribbean Sea. They're not looking outside, and they're not reaching, or I don't feel they're aspiring. I seen Shaggy just did an interview for my boy them over the weekend, and it's the same thing. Like, the new artists, current artists, they should try to pass, defeat, supersede the milestones like what Jimmy Cliff did, what Bob Marley did, what Shaggy did.
Right.
And we're not saying they're gonna pass it, but try.
Right.
If they try, you'll get more. And next year it'll be 400 white people and 200 Chinese.
Right.
If you try.
Right.
You're not trying.
Understood. And it's funny, I was on a panel a couple of days ago and we were talking about you know, they don't like my critiquing of the artists in dancehall, right? I don't know like Blaxz any other way to say it, right? So they feel like I'm comparing these new dancehall acts to the older dancehall acts, which would be like the Beanies and the Bounties and the people. That's not who I'm comparing these new acts to. And I don't know any other way to word it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how other ways to say it. I'm saying that these artists don't perform well when they're stacked up against other genres of music artists from their generation. Right? For whatever reason, that doesn't resonate and no one understands what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that that's in competition with any other music.
The only problem I have with what you just said is that because you're not comparing them to the Beanies and the Bunties. I am.
Okay.
If you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going.
Okay.
And Beanies and the Bunties and the Gregory Isaacs and the Freddies and the Bob Marleys, and they said it and brought it to a level. So if artists aren't trying to get to that level, what are you aiming for? Where are you going with this?
Well, this is the thing. My thing is I'm trying to explain to them music is not a competition, but music is a competition. So realistically, when hip hop came on the scene, hip hop didn't come on the scene and was like, okay, we want to be better than country and we want to be better and this and that. But the number one music at the time was rock and roll when hip hop kind of started to grow. Hip hop passed it, and that wasn't intentional. That was circumstantial. But the reason that it passed it is for a variety of reasons. So when we talk about dancehall artists now not being strong performers, it's this, oh, you're being hard on them and you're not giving them a chance. And it's like, no, it's not about a chance though. Like, you got to come out the gate gunning and stunning because you have competition now. And I don't think they understand that Shabba and Supercat did not have any competition. They don't get that. Sparrow was not competition for Shabba, right? Burna Boy is competition for, like, you understand what I'm like? They don't understand this concept. So they're doing this comparative analysis like one to one, like, well, Shabba didn't do this and Supercat didn't do this, but Supercat wasn't going up against Bad Baby, right? Like he wasn't going up against J Balvin and these guys. Like, this is a different
Supercat never did it because in that time he never had to do certain things.
So
you get what I'm saying? But reach certain levels.
You and I and Ricky go to shows all over the world and we see artists from all genres. So when we go to an event and Little Rick is performing and he's whining on girls and jumping and splitting and doing all this stuff, it's hard to then go to an event where an artist has a Moet bottle and his pants is low and he's holding his pants and he doesn't sing his song. It's like, last night I just got this and now I'm getting this, and it's not equivalent anymore.
Yeah.
Evening, Ricky.
Yeah, I agree.
How are you, my dear?
Ricky, you're back from tour. How's the tour, brother? I can't see you. You're good?
We can't hear you, Ricky. Oh, Lord, Ricky. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Jesus God. Go and set the mic to your computer mic or the Blue Yeti. But you understand what I'm saying? So it's hard for us to go to watching Kitty perform and watching, you know what I'm saying? And watching Rima perform. And then the next night you're watching these guys off key, not singing, like, and then you're saying that you're being hard on them. And it's just like, we're not being hard on them. We're telling you, like, they just don't. I don't know how other else way to put it. Like they
Guys,
up.
The veterans set the level. All man like Little John to Pussy Clap.
Right.
We'll go to Europe and fuck up the place. You understand? The veterans set a level. The younger artists should try. They don't have to, but they should try to surpass that.
Right.
Attempt.
Right.
If you're not a good performer, you're a studio artist, go and practice. They say Skilly Bang is a studio artist. I've been on 2 shows with him, and I think he's doing good. I think he's doing good.
Yeah.
But on his first 1 and 2 shows, he didn't do good.
But
I don't know what his brethren told him. I don't know where he went to go practice.
Check 1, 2.
Ricky, loud and proud.
Clean?
Yo,
All right. Clean. Good. That's cool, though, man. I'm having technical difficulties, so it gives me anxiety, you know? Big up. Enough respect, Blaxz. Babbzy.
Yes, big brother. Wow.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah, so
you guys are talking some good things. You're talking some sense. I've been listening the whole time, you know, from when Blaxz was playing some music. I was in and out, so we're not taught the things.
So what do you think it is in the explanation of these new day dancehall artists where like people are just trying to coddle them and protect them instead of trying to understand what it is? I feel like maybe we have the wrong conversationalists at the table at those type of conversations. We have the wrong people. Like what is
Well, it's different levels. It's different levels to the thing, I think. It's almost like a government situation where we have municipal, provincial, and federal levels. There literally is different levels to the thing. Because one of the questions I was thinking in my head was like, I'm saying, okay, so here's a question I was asking. Is an African-born artist that does reggae still considered a dancehall reggae artist? Right? Hold on. When Blaxz was playing earlier, yes. Okay, cool. I'm just asking it out there. So then now, when Blaxz was playing also, he played a Boy Boy tune towards the end of his rounds there. And Boy Boy, you would never tell on the song, say he's a Trinidad artist. It sounds really good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm saying. There's different levels to the thing because there's Jamaican artists, there's African artists, there's Trinidad artists. They're all doing reggae. There's Canadian artists doing reggae, American artists doing reggae. So Jamaica being the home base of it all, I think it deserves a better structure. And that's what remember I was saying the only thing we can save them is the government.
Right.
Like it's like the government really does have to get involved. There has to really be a governing body for reggae and dancehall music because it's a brand.
Right.
It's a brand that everybody else is monetizing except for Jamaicans themselves. You know, and the government should be involved in making sure that Skeng gets his money off the stream them, and so does A, B, C, and D. You get what I'm saying? Well, yeah. So that's a whole next level to the thing, you know.
I feel like you said, like the levels of government, that's a good way to look at it because in my mind, I don't know. I just feel like the evidence is in front of us. Do you know what I mean? Like,
nah, I feel like you guys are complicating it because personally, I blame 70% of it on the sound man. I agree. From our convo last week, I do agree there should be a governing body. I don't know if it's the government. They should have the government.
Right, because they're corrupt. A governing body of some sort, yeah.
This is the thing. So, before we went live today, just on the test out, I was playing some different songs and I was playing new shit. As soon as we went live, I said to myself, we're going to run it for 30 minutes. I'm going to take about 15, 20 minutes. And start back, you know, me play a Maxi Priest, me play a Shabba, me Freddie McGregor, and then near the ending, we'll touch the new things. Now think about it. When you think about Skeng and Intense and Skilly Bang and all of these guys, as they're growing up and going to parties and learning about the music and loving it and wanting to be an artist, when they're going out, the selectors aren't playing tune. Ricky, when me and you go and touch a dance, we'll have a round where we're starting foundation. We might start by Dennis Brown and Bob Marley, but the round ends off with Skilly Bang. No disrespect. When I go to Jamaica, forget Jamaica. When I go to a lot of dancehall parties, I will hear more hip hop and R&B before I hear any foundation. So when the youths them are growing and they never hear foundation, now when you bring it up to them, why do you think they can't DJ on the lyrics? I'm sorry, on foundation rhythms.
Right.
Because they don't know them, they don't hear them, and the selectors are not playing them. Last thing I'm gonna say, Popcorn. You see where Popcorn reaching the music? You can't tell me you never been on his IG. He's singing Sizzla. He's singing Barris. He's singing Gregory Isaac. Like, he'll play foundation.
He's like paying homage.
Time. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I kind of blame the selectors, because when the young youths are coming up right now and they're getting into the music, they're not hearing no Gregory Isaac. So now when they bust and you give them the Gregory Isaac, we want you to do a remix of Night Nurse. They're like, brother, I flap you, I try to flap me. We know anybody do a remix of Night Nurse that God just because of Night Nurse. But they're not. Right. I blame not the governing body. I don't blame I blame selectors, because you're there to also entertain but teach the people them.
Agreed.
So you see, if I play, you're gonna hear like,
and that's grassroots level.
You hear Freddie, you hear Barris, and you hear Blood Clot Skilly and Skeng too, and Valiant, and put everything together and show everyone that it works, so that way they get familiar. So to me, that's the problem right now.
Good point.
The youth them, they're not running after to beat the Bob Marleys and to beat the Jimmy Cliffs, because they actually, no disrespect, they don't even know. I bet you
they don't care. They don't care.
And with no disrespect, but if you tell me 5 Jimmy Cliff and 2 Fredlocks, he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? Freddie McGregor? I know Freddie McGregor. Because when I first heard it, remember, I'm Vinci, right? And Trini. Yeah. When I first heard about Fredlocks, I thought it was Freddie McGregor's nickname.
Nah, man, Fred Locks, whoa, Black Star Liner.
Right, it's not fair play, dub plate, and clash in New York at Albany Manor with Super Gold. I realize, Pussyclad, Fred Locks is our next artist with some grass clad chode.
Wow.
That's a horrible time to realize.
But you get what I'm saying.
But I feel you. Yeah, I got you.
I'm always gonna, when it comes on to music, that's why I'm gonna have up man like Intense. Because when it come on to music, the dog, go on like you want to downplay the Blood Clot Selectors them, bro. I watched Jazzy Jeff just play Shook Ones. The man mixing the original Blood Clot song where the sample came from. I didn't even know that shit, bro.
Mad. Yeah, Jazzy Jeff is probably rated as the best DJ in the world.
I blame selectors.
Right? So he's bad still.
Half of Blood Clot, no respect what the young artists them have. Because selectors aren't teaching them what they need to be teaching them in the party. You just want to talk about don't suck pussy and don't fuck batty and scam and chop. I'm not on that with you.
But don't you think that there's still a level of onus that they have to take within themselves to like get the
Babbzy, if I showed you the globe and I never introduced you to Australia, I can't get mad at you because you didn't even know about Australia.
The man didn't know if they play foundation tune and they're not playing it, bro.
Take the initiative and go out and figure out. But we live in a lazy time, bro. We have AI about to take over the place.
Right.
So sometimes you have to put it in their face for them. So yes, you're right. 50%, yes, you're right. They should take it upon themselves and look for it. But if the DJs were doing their job, then maybe they'd be more inspired to look and listen and learn and figure out. And I don't know. I just mean that.
Good point. No, good point. Good point.
You know Stunner for Vegas? Have you heard of him? Stunner for Vegas? He used to be a part of the Babies group. $1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what flopped him though, right? What flopped him is the same issue why these upcoming dancehall guys won't do live interviews anymore, right? What flopped him was because he was given a beat to rap on and he couldn't do it. And this was kind of going to along with the skill set of artists that these artists nowadays don't seem to have. For me,
right?
Like I feel like if you're an artist Like, even for me, if you give me a rhythm, I can do something on it. I'm not an artist, right? These guys, they literally don't do interviews because they don't want to be given a Showtime rhythm and asked to drop bars. They don't want to be given a Bruckout rhythm. They don't want to have to do that because they can't do it. And they're not working on it, though.
But think about that. Do you think it's that they don't want to do it or they don't want to be surprised, bro? If I give a man baddest, fuck baddest. If I give a man, does anybody, medicine rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medicine rhythm. They don't want to be surprised. What dance you went and heard that? They don't want to be surprised. And
let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys something so you exactly what I'm talking about, right? So this one is the very most memorable one for me because I was like, this is the end of this little boy's career. Like, he's done.
That nigga stabbed.
Wanted to drop that beat, man.
What?
Sway in the morning, shade 4-5. I know we got some MCs in this house right now. I feel like we got some hyenas up in here, Heather B. Stunner, you gonna get on that, man?
No.
Stunner, you gonna get on that, man? The baby, you gonna get on that, man?
A few moments later.
Knew they was
making the resolution better. For some reason, YouTube just defaults me to the lowest one. But this.
No. But Ricky, hold on, Babbzy. Ricky. You hear that beat, right? No.
Yeah.
You hear a beat like Roddy Ricch. He's confused right now. He's like, what the fuck? There's too much.
6.5 hours later.
That's throwing it right off.
Come on, man.
Too much drums, bro.
You ain't got to freestyle off the top of the head. Spit a written, man.
Y'all want to give him a different beat?
Yeah, give him a different beat.
12 seconds later.
Oh, shit.
2 hours
I could jump on that. No problem.
Get back on that too, man. We ain't,
Oh, man.
Day
sad,
2.
Yeah.
Request a beat. Request a beat.
2,000 years later.
Ain't your error?
The man that didn't do anything.
Lost.
The baby, Sway in the morning, shade 4-5. Get that Kirk album.
Help me. Help me.
Yeah. Stop.
Get back on that too, man.
Ain't nobody listening to that shit but you.
One eternity later.
I want to see Stunner. I want to see you guys win and continue to win.
Appreciate it.
Ain't niggas scared to tell you can't motherfucking rap.
And then, we all got.
Continue to win.
Nah, no, see, no, wait. No, wait, because I don't think you guys are hearing me. It's not that he cannot rap, Sway. The nigga can rap. You're playing drum patterns that the nigga never heard in his life. He was born in 2015, brother. He was born in 2015, and all he hears is the word dum, 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 dum.
Right. They don't know none of them. They don't know that shit.
Right. So that's
I blame the DJs and the parties and the radios because you're not playing enough of the shit to make the match. When did I see here Ska play upon the radio? In a reggae segment. No disrespect.
That's real. Yeah, man.
Bro, you guys aren't playing the shit.
The DJs are the grassroots to the thing still. It's the first contact between the artist and the people is the DJ. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he has 100% true point. And I even go out there as the dinosaur, old man and other thing. I love it, bro, because I represent the foundation that Blaxz is talking about. More man and man really do have to take it up. My problem is I play too much dub plate, but on an overall scale, I represent the foundation, and every sound should play foundation. They can't go a night. They went to a party and made money off this business and didn't play any foundation. I don't rate that, bro. Every sound should really play a bit of foundation in every rounds.
Right.
You know, you must can squeeze it in, bro. I agree, man. I agree, Blaxz, 100%. You know, and the youth there intense. Sorry, the youth there intense. I've been thinking about that all week. It's been burning under many sound man's skin, yo, because TikTok come in and just get all of what we've been working for so hard, and the DJ them now don't even respect the artists them don't even respect the DJ them anymore, and it actually hurts because we are losing them. Rest in peace, Dynamite, different thing, but yeah, like fuck.
So what do you think a solution is for the artists that like a Stunner for Vegas that can't, like, on the dancehall side? Like what do you think they need to do? Because that's the part for me where it's like, okay, we're just saying the same thing over and over again. What do we have to do to fix this? Like, what do we do?
Right now,
I have an idea real quick.
Okay.
Well, I had an idea. I saw in an article, Beanie Man was saying that losing, you know, the original producers, them like, I forgot the name them that he mentioned. Don Cornell.
Yeah, I read it.
Cornell and them.
Yeah.
But like same thing with losing King Jammies and Bobby Digital and Steely Frank Clevey and all these things. Losing those producers made us lose juggling rhythms, something that was very distinct and unique to the dance hall specifically, where we would have one rhythm, the action rhythm, or like you know, medicine rhythm, and you have all the best artists in Jamaica running on the rhythm. Spraga Benz, Beanie Man, they're all on this one rhythm. So when that happens now, could you imagine the atmosphere in the studio when a big producer put out a new up-tempo rhythm and all the artists that are in the studio? Every artist is kind of gearing up each other and making sure each other is on the levels, because after Spraga Benz required Fee and Peace, Bounty Killer is coming into required Fee and Peace, then the new artist Frisco Kid is coming into required Fee and Peace. So like every artist kind of had to level up in the studio, and because they were running a rhythm string. So the loss of a rhythm string could help Blaxz. There's components to the thing, Blaxz, but that's one component that I would say.
No, Ricky, you're 1,000% right. But the one thing is, by the way, I just dropped my last single again, my second song, Big Step Up. Go check it out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I drop music. So
Bob, you want to put that thing up on the screen?
And I'm only saying it because I don't really come out here to promote my song. What I'm out here to say is, this is the problem now. And I'm going to ask you, Ricky, in music, is there more bad man in music now or in the 90s, early 2000s, and the 80s?
I'm really going to say 90s and 80s.
There's more bad man in music?
In music, you mean like the artists themselves?
The artists themselves. The artists their fucking self. Are there more?
No, I think there's more. I think there's more now, and I'm saying that because every bad man back in the days, there was still a code. So I'm going to say now.
All right.
Yeah.
So you agree that there might be a little bit more ignorance with the artists them now, right?
Now, yeah, man. Yeah.
Right. You know why there's no rhythm string? And I'm a DJ, love him to the ground for him lyrics and him music. Seeing?
Right.
But you know why there's no rhythm strings? And I'm gonna use Poppy as the example. You
Right.
see if I get to record Popcorn, before he jumps on it, he telling me straight, nobody else for touch that rhythm here. And you see back like 2015 to 2018, when the producer will be like, no problem, and still run and go voice an X-Men on the rhythm. Off the air, what nobody knows, that's causing big problems in the road, dog.
Between like, for example, Popcorn and whichever producer.
Not nice. It will cause big. I'm not saying they had the problem. I'm not saying that. I'm using just.
But we're just using example.
That's fine.
Right.
If you notice, Popcorn, nobody's on a Popcorn rhythm, brother, for any song. One and few.
Is Blaxz, is that a good thing or not?
No. It's a bad thing. But what my point is, it goes back to the artists again. Because we never lost the producers. You see how Romeich runs his shit? You have to big him up because he just dropped the rhythm string. The boop, I played 2 pieces off of it. See?
Yeah, bud.
And it's good. It's good. So, but he has enough clout that you can't tell him that. and you want a voice for him. The producers have lost the highlight because the new artists are now saying, if I'm on this, nobody else is touching it.
Nobody else.
Anybody, it's a problem. So the artists,
it's counterproductive, man.
They need to do their homework in the business that they're in. They need to know where it came from, how the man them did it back in the days, so they know where they're going with it. And they need to cut the bullshit, dog. Because if they understand what's going on back in the days, get on the rhythm string. If Skeng feels he's bad like Skilly Bang and Valiant, if a producer ain't paging you, bro, you build the fucking rhythm and the man them jump on it, guy. I don't even want to hear no more songs.
Revamp a ska rhythm and go up on it.
I don't want to hear DJ Khaled with 10 man on the song. See, I don't want Tommy Lee and Valiant to do no more combis. I don't want to hear a cartel. I don't want to hear none of that shit. All the man them you want to do the song with, every man do a song on the rhythm. Send it to me so I can go play it in a dance, guys. You guys are playing games with music, guys. You guys are playing games with music. Sorry.
A real talk, Babs. Can I say something to Babs before you chip in?
Hold
on there. There's a cultural piece to what's going on too that's flopping out the thing a bit. Cultural as a Canadian grown, because I'm born in Jamaica, but we come up here early. So we're grown in Canada. And every weekend, some Friday night, some Saturday night, but definitely Sunday, music are playing at the house, and the whole entire house is under a complete cleaning from top to bottom. And the music that's playing was my mom's music, which was Dennis Brown them and Gregory Isaac and these things. So we grew up literally with this music, if not from growing up in Jamaica, but being ingrained in us here in foreign every weekend, at least on a family setting. It's actually grown into us. So when I went out to my first party and I heard Dennis Brown, Love and Hate, for example, I already don't know that song by heart from home. You get what I'm saying? So it's not nothing new to me. So what I'm trying to say is, are the women nowadays, are the families nowadays, men included, are they playing music like back in the days that I clean up the house and the whole house is involved, the whole house is there, we're all cleaning up, listening to one stereo system? Is that kind of thing happening anymore? That's what I mean by the cultural side of the ingrained side of it, growing up side of it. Yeah.
You're right. It happens, I think, in Jamaica, not Jamaica, in the islands. In Jamaica.
In the islands. But in foreign, that don't happen no more, bro.
At all.
Right? And it was part of it. Like I was saying, Blaxz, when I went to my very first party, was probably Barry Culture them or Soul to Soul them. And when I heard Dennis Brown, Love and Hate, or if I heard Leroy Sibbles, them just a rock and come on. I knew those songs already. I knew them from home. So it was like, I couldn't wait to hear it on big speakers. But these kids don't have that anymore. You know? There's a certain cultural family part about this too that's missing too. It's an element, there's a few elements.
I never thought of that. I never thought of that, but you're right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm right.
Right.
Man.
The panel that I was on, the guys were saying to me, "Oh no, you're from a soca background," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm from a reggae background. My father had every reggae record known to man. Right? He did have
playing them at home while you were growing up.
Yeah, he did have a lot of, soca like Sparrow and Super Blue when he was Blue Boy back then and whatever. But if I had to choose which one he had more of, he had way more reggae than he had soca or kaiso and calypso, right? He did have a lot of kaiso and calypso tapes, right? Because he never really listened to dancehall. He listened to reggae though. Like so I had like every reggae record from Eric Donaldson, and it don't matter who, like we had that. You know what I mean?
And you know something too, again too, what's very important is that even my parents, the reason I know soca music or calypso or kaiso is because they listen to it. My parents listened to it. And Byron Lee and the Dragonaires, I know he's not hardcore calypso or whatever, but he still did a representation because that's how we know about those things. Yeah. And my mom and my grandmother used to listen to Kenny Rogers and Nash and, these old country people and stuff. So these things were ingrained in us growing up. That's why when you hear Stone Love playing and they're playing all those Madonna songs and those are stuff that we were growing up to. Right. You get what I'm saying? So they don't have that no more. If you come inside somebody's house right now, you can't play the music. You can't, like, if I was to clean up the house on Sunday and all the kids, so to speak, were there, which are grown people, like, can you play the music that they're playing today for the whole house? You can't, guys. Nigga, bitch, this, sucker pussy, this, nigga, you can't play that shit for the whole family. You get what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Right. So that cultural aspect is big things. Family growing, and then the street DJ them are not taking responsibility. The radio DJ them are pandering to their station and not doing shit. All I read off Batman flyers and these things. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on, yo.
Yeah, I'm tired of the pandering because that's kind of the conversation. Like, so the conversation I was having the other day was actually with Brando, and he's a dancehall blogger, Brando Music Review and Dancehall Music Review, and God's uncle, who's now starting his own channel. And we were talking about, just the state of the music and stuff. And it's like, I think what part of the problem is, they're trying to like put, one reason for all of the problems, and they're not looking at the fact that it's a multitude of things. So like tit for tatting. So it's kind of like, okay, well, if this happened, yeah, but remember when da. But it's like, no, but this is a part of the problem now, right? Like,
right.
I think like,
and we're not comparing stories. We're trying to fix something.
Well, that's the thing, and then I feel like it's not a listening to understand and fix. It's a listening to combat and go back and forth. So like, like I was saying earlier, like I don't expect Skilly Bang to be able to perform like Beanie Man and Bounty, but I do expect a level of performance from him if he's being labeled one of the top acts in dancehall, right? Like,
of course.
So when you say that to me, right? Like, I don't expect John Sally to drop 50 points a night, right? But Michael Jordan has to do that. You know what I'm saying? John Sally can sit on the bench and get a ring, and he's good. But
he's gotten like 4 like that.
but do you see what I'm saying? But when you start when you start putting labels on people and be like, this is the top guy, like I'm expecting a different level of output from the top guy. So if the top guy in dancehall output is not as good as the bottom guy in Afro beats or the bottom guy in soca, why for that? For me, like I'm concerned. I'm concerned, and they were saying that performance doesn't matter because Bob Marley doesn't perform, and Vibes Cartel doesn't perform. But these are men that already established their career before they got into the situations that they got in. Bob Marley deceased, he was performing though. Like Cartel is in jail, but he was performing, right?
Segue. So Ricky, I don't know if you saw last week when I was saying that what enough people in dancehall reggae don't understand is that we're actually losing the music, and you guys don't see it yet. Now, I messaged. She keeps bringing up Bob Marley. I messaged Babbzy a name today, and she was like, "Huh? Like what?"
I know the name you're gonna say.
Guy, I'm getting ready to touch the road and come do the podcast. And on CP24, the Wailers, I didn't even know this. I knew Chuck Fender's here. The Wailers are in Toronto performing.
Oh.
And they're at Phoenix performing. And they're showcasing their brand new lead singer. You know the lead singer. You know what that means? The person that is now taking Bob Marley's job.
Position for the first time. For the first time.
Huh?
For the first time, a new lead singer?
And that's what he said. My boy came up, the guitar, he came up there and was like, we don't make people jam with us. We don't make people mix and mingle. We don't do that. But one time we did it, and then they showed the person. And when I heard his voice, brother, the man sound Marley. I was like, shit, this is good. When I seen the person, brother, it's a guy, Milton Burnham or something, from South America, brother.
Oh, like
Bob
a regular...
Marley, you understand Bob Marley is the biggest brand in reggae music. And now the Wailers are traveling around the world performing Bob Marley's hits, and nobody from Jamaica is singing this song.
We didn't know he was here. We didn't even know he was here.
Why?
I was with Chuck Fender. I was with Chuck Fender one night.
Why is that? Because Intense care about TikTok, while the Bob Marley still cares about the world. Last year we heard a Afro beats artist doing a remix to a Bob Marley, and we're like, how come a Jamaica artist cannot get on it? You know why?
Yes, I heard you guys talking about that. I listened to that.
Remember, Bounty Killer said it. The man them are worried about kind of argument. That's what he said. They worry about kind of argument. You see, Bob Marley and them and there, they're worried about the world.
International argument.
All right. You see, when Barris and Junior Gang are at some fest and 200 white people walk in now and them ready for jam.
Daggy and Sean Paul, right?
Because them man, they care about the world. And the new artists care about the dog them, which is 50 man, where 20 of them are going to jail anyways. So where are we going with this? Where are we going?
You said something the other day too. You said what's big online doesn't translate into the parties. That was one thing that Blaxz did say, right? And I 100% agree on that. And then that segues into the thing about there's some artists that were production artists. They were good in the studio, but they sucked the bag on the stage. You get what I'm saying? They were only good in the studio. So there's a lot of that flip and flop thing that goes back and forth. But we as DJ Blaxz, how does the DJ able to collect more power to put the artists them in place? Because before we were the artist's first manager, we were the artist's first producer. Now there's a separate producer, there's a separate manager. If we are supposed to, from the grassroots to the people, from the people, how are we supposed to have more power when the artists them are dissing the DJ like Intense did on TikTok? Right? We're the connection to the people. We are the connection to the people.
Tell you? And Ricky can tell you, because when they were at the studio, I'm the king of run back my money, bro. When we're voicing doubles, I'm the king of
true still.
And
if it don't sound good, just give me back my money, bro. I'm good.
Outside, my two Rastaman friend them are outside. Me need back my money. I'm the king of that. You know how DJs get back their power? Take the hood out your mouth, brother, and play the music, guy, and stop beg friend. That's how you control it. Because you see me, there was a time I put on every artist, and every artist will come afar me, dep on tour, I'm nice. And you see, when they're coming up, every artist is hungry.
Link here, yeah.
Work to do. You see, when they reach now, they don't give a shit and they disrespect you. So you know what I do now? I don't time for no artist, bro. If I like your music, I play it. And if I don't like it, I'm not playing it. You can be big, you can be small. I don't give a shit. See? You see, when they realize that about you now, they're always going to be asking you to play their music. They're always going to be asking you, yo, please, Ray, because they understand the influence I have. I'm not going to call no name. Just kicked off for the artist the other day because I introduced the man to like a crowd of people in Toronto. And now he's getting the bookings and Ray. Go to a thing now. We're organizing for an event. The man's styling me, bro. The wickedest way. Styling me and telling me about them money I got play my tune and Ray. Remember, I'm the one that brought you out here, dog. People might not know about Wagwans in the city, but you know what time it is with me, Ricky. So you see when I laugh.
Yeah.
You see when the show,
because you have to have, if you're an artist and you come to Toronto, you have to have a set of man them from the city roll with you and make you know Wagwan. They Ricky, have to.
The man's song never played and he never performed and he was pissed. And I said, my nigga, you're trying to style me when I'm the one that cared to play your songs to make them know you.
When nobody else was.
If you're going to perform, who you think's going to make that happen, bro? But now you want to style the thing. Why am I looking out for you? And that's how you have to deal with all of the artists, bro. I don't care how big they are, how small they are. And if they don't respect it, stop playing their dance. Because what's going on TikTok doesn't translate in the streets, rude boy.
Right, in the real world.
You understand? But what I do in the dance, that translates on when your baby mother's taking a shower, bro. She's playing that shit because you're a black player guy. They need to relax. They need to relax.
Boom, bang, bang, true. There's local business, there's international business, but yes, man.
But you can't get every DJ on the same page, see? Because as soon as it turns forward, it says 5 dub plate, me and your best friend coming out of limo, coming in VIP, it gone for free. The man them not taking money or nothing, you know. In Jamaica, the man them want money. The Intense has a new song, 3 man will play. The rest of the man them payola. You know how that goes.
Hey, so that's what was one of the topics for today. You getting excited?
Yep.
Axie?
Nah, because it's upsetting, yo. It's upsetting, Babbzy. Yeah, blood clot laugh. Yeah, laugh.
Well, but so it was like, should artists pay selectors to play music? But we gonna get to that because we want to talk about Best of the Best being canceled this year. Best of the Best has been canceled, which is a dancehall reggae event that happens in Miami every year, Memorial Day weekend. This year, it's been canceled, and they're citing the reason for the cancellation is the inability to get visas for the dancehall artists. So I wanted to hear you guys' take on this situation right now before I give my, because we gonna argue.
Man, I'm pretty straightforward with this. You cannot mix badness with your career, brethren. You cannot mix crime with your career, brethren. Even if you unfortunately came from a crime background and now you're a big artist, you have to understand, say you're not going to get no plane tickets. You're not getting no visas because they're going to go right to your criminal record immediately. Some of them you can't avoid, but if you make money as an artist, one of the first things you have to go do is clear up your criminal record, man. Small take.
You have selective. Oh wait, this way.
You all right? Go on.
You have selective argument. Why you not talk about the government now?
Oh, me?
You have selective argument.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on here.
Yeah. Him.
You.
You have selective argument. I hear what you're saying about the badness, and you're right about the badness. I hear what you're saying, but you know, Skinny Fabulous is like a diplomat. He could just go to the airport and just go on a plane and leave. He doesn't have to ask nobody nothing.
Who?
You know that?
Skinny Fabulous?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Do you know that?
Okay.
He's Vince.
No,
Big up
I didn't know that. But okay, that's big.
I want you to tell me what artist in Jamaica, what reggae dancehall artist in Jamaica has those privileges. I'll wait. Because I know when Marshall goes to the airport, nobody's not stopping him.
That was good. That's from his government. His government give him that, right?
Yeah.
His
right,
government
but you
got
guys
him to give him that.
The government should get involved in governing bodies. You see, Best of the Best cancel. The government should be like, okay, because again, we do a lot of shows in Toronto, right? The list of artists that can travel outside of Jamaica is not that long. I'm gonna give Chronic Law as an example. So remember, me are the first man for book Busy Signal in Canada for my birthday. I'm the first man Alkaline. And me make Toronto know about Alkaline at On The Rocks. See?
Dre.
All right.
Dre.
I'm the first
All
right.
Facts. That's our artist. Go on. Yeah.
You see Chronic Law now? Big up and Juvenile Records. We're trying to bring up Chronic Law. You know why Chronic Law couldn't travel for a long time? His passport has his name misspelled.
Really?
I'm see with my own eyes. We go for the visa and his passport versus his other ID, they misspelled the name. And typos, they happen. You know what I'm saying? But because of that, Chronic Law never get to fly for how long? Because now with everything going on, you go put back in the paperwork. Now them are pre you. When you did get the passport, them don't know you. You're a citizen. But now them are pre you and all these things squash. They want immigration. All these things now, it turns into a problem. This is where you need the government. And you didn't hear, again, Drake, big him up. You didn't hear what the baby and them man they say? They say, yo, Drake have the whole of the felons flying in. It's not because they're coming and they're making problems. We have a concert. We have an after party. We need you to host at Rebel. We'll fly you in, fly you back home. Everybody behave themselves. Why the government can't do that? Everybody that's singing badness is not on the badness. We know this. So when Best of the Best is canceled, now you need to call Andrew Holness and the Babbzy Grange girl and figure out why is this happening.
Well, I'm going to call Cap, to be honest. I'm going to say, I don't think that they lie. They telling the truth. I think that Best of the Best, I'm going to show you why. Hold on, I'm going to give you the facts.
Babs, what the fuck?
I'm going to call Cap.
I'm going to kill this argument too. Watch.
Let's hear Babs.
No, because Afrofest is going on this weekend. And I think when you have day one, Burner Boy Asaki, Movado, Day 2, Wizkid, Rima, Beanie. I think you're like, yeah, nah, heal up, reel up, bring it back, home rewind. Like, I think that's what you like, nah, dog. Cause this got
So
moved.
is that the same weekend it was supposed to be? That's the same
This was
weekend?
supposed to be May 11th and 12th, but it got moved for a variety of reasons. And when they moved it, they called cancellation. This is not about no visas. This is about them knowing that they can't play. They can't play with the calm down. Like they're like, nah, we can't.
Oh boy.
Oh, best of the best. I'll tell you something, and this is from me. Best of the best has always been one of the staple events for dancehall in America, right? We know that.
Put up the flyer again.
Put up flyer again. All right, hold on, Dave. Now,
but yeah,
now listen. I'm gonna tell you. I knew Best of the Best was in trouble when I started to see them start putting on more soca acts, right? It went from maybe the 1 or 2 odd soca acts to the lineup literally being 50-50. Pretty much the last couple of years, right? The issue is they're saying that it's about visas and stuff like that. I do believe that that could partially be true, but I really believe that they know they can't go up against this event. This event is too heavy.
Okay, but Babs, there's 12 artists on this. There's 12 artists on this. What 12 artists can fly to Miami right now?
From Jamaica?
Yeah.
Well, Movado's already there. Alkaline's already there. Squash is kind of already there.
he's almost back in Jamaica.
As we say in Barbados, butt and bone, right?
You can't tell me 12 artists. You can't tell me 12 artists. You probably can. Shaggy, Spice,
right?
Baby Chef. You might get to 8. All right. But now here's the other part now.
Right.
If you went 12, you saw that lineup, right? Yeah. And then you burst it to 12 straight dancehall reggae artists. I don't know. I'm just asking. Which show you think is more expensive?
Well, let me check the price of the tickets. With my cheap
No.
Right now. Okay.
Cheat code.
So the
No.
But no. What you taking? You Don Pen? You hold on, man. Listen, Don Pen, hold on. Right? So it says Blaxzy. Hold on, Blaxzy. So it says that Russ. Regular grounds day 149 US. Boom,
What city? So this is the same city that Best of Best was supposed to keep? Same city, pretty much?
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. And literally the venues they said are like minutes apart. Like they're not far from each other. Oh wow, day 2 standard.
That's a lot of politics, bro.
200.
That's a lot of in-city politics.
No. But which show do you think costs more money to keep? That's what I want to know. Which show costs more money to keep? That one what we just saw or Best of the Best? Because do you guys know what dancehall artists are charging right now? It's not.
Yeah, and these artists look like they're on the come up. So it's like
I don't know what Afrobeat artists. That's the thing. I don't know what they're charging, but I know because they're hitting on the billboard, I feel like they're charging like hip hop artists.
They are.
So, they are, right?
Yeah, they are.
But they also have management. They also have management like hip hop artists, etc.
Oh no, I don't think you understand. Hip hop artists are charging $100,000 and shit, bro.
So
not like that. I don't know if it's like that.
This is Best of the Best 2009.
What?
This is the last one they had because of COVID. Shaba Ranks.
2019.
Yeah, so this was their last one that they had. Shaba, Supercat, Alkaline, Jamil, Stylo G, Bushman, Vanessa Bling, Skinny Fabulous, Marsville, Noah Power, General Degree, Roundhead, General B, and for.
Did you leave out Supercat? This is a way more expensive show.
All right. That's how we did one here, you know.
Shaba Ranks Supercat, come on, right there.
That's 200 and something thousand US.
that's big money right there. You know. So I hear you still like, yeah. Cause Babbzy is saying it's cap, yo. They canceled it because of a good competition, but is it also considered good business sense that It's like I'm keeping a big dance this week, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe Blaxz I keep one too. How come Blaxz don't know who will have to keep that dance because I'm keeping my dance this weekend? So since he's gonna do it, let me just cancel my thing because I need to make money. It could have been a business decision on the best of the best part.
I think
She's
that's
right. They're not telling the truth, guys.
yeah. I think it's the Afrofest that.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not no visa. It's not no visa thing. Yeah, that's right for sure.
I really feel like
it's not no visa thing.
Right? Like I feel like they were like, oh shit, they moved this to this weekend. There's no way we're gonna.
For the amount of money that it's gonna cost, the man are like, bro, we're not risking.
They need to guarantee. Yeah, they need to guarantee their money. So they're like, nah, we're not take that risk there.
Yeah.
They need to guarantee their money. B.
Big of a risk for them. They're like, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. I know, like even on the reggae tip for Hot 97. You know, as time has gone on, it's like now on the reggae and soca tip. So I do know that there's a problem with dancehall and reggae supply. All right, like there just seems to be an issue with it because Hot 97 can just throw an independent event aside from on the reggae tip. Why are they making it on the reggae and soca tip? You know what I mean? Why is Best the Best putting soca acts on? And I just feel like a lot of it, yeah, they can't get the pull that they normally could get from these artists back in the day. They're just not getting that.
They'd be able to get the pull if you see what Byron just did, Taliban's Youth by Messiah.
Right. Yeah.
They'd be able to get the pull, but the man them can't barely leave the island, bro. That's what you see. This is what I'm saying. This is where you need the government involved. It's not in the dance and the music and shit. This is where.
Well, okay. Black, let me straighten out that like a piece there. To me, when I say get the government involved in the dancehall artists, them thing, it's kind of like when you guys were talking about the youth Stone Boy, and you guys were talking about how there was a difference between how Stone Boy and Cartel on the charts, and Cartel I would say Cartel would probably have more fans, but Cartel's fans don't monetize the thing, bro. Stone Boy's fans monetize the thing. So I don't know if I just made a proper point, but that's kind of like what I'm saying is that the government wants to get in. I want the government in there on some kind of, not Jamaican's government that we look at it as today, you know, like governing bodies of reggae music needs to get in there and monetize our artists. I get what I'm trying to say. Just like how the Afrobeat artists them are monetized, the soca artists them are monetized.
Right. Like I get what you're saying. I know like in Barbados, they have the National Cultural Foundation. And that foundation is who's responsible for like International Soca Day in China. The National Cultural Foundation sends over Bajan artists because China is in contact with them. So when China's like, we're doing international
to integrate the culture, the culture.
Right. And then when Japan is like, we're doing International Soca Day, you'll see, you know, Alison Hines and Red Plastic Bag and whoever go over there. It's a government assigning them
is involved.
Right. Like it's not just some promoter calling and being like, yo, give me some artist names. Like it's the actual government involved in that. And
Canadian is a CRTC. We just need a body.
Right. So, you know, it's something that I think Jamaica needs, but not with the Prime Minister giving his...
Not with the current situation, man. They just gave a pay hike. They just gave the government, man, them a pay hike, bro.
300%. Like, I think we gotta wait. But you know what I mean? Them off it weird. Yes, them off it weird. But you know what I mean? Like it's... Go on.
Is Rita Marley influencing reggae in Africa?
No.
Blouse and skirt.
So Tough Gong and Rita Marley lives in Ghana. So I'm just asking the question, bro. So think about it on a level of of being in Ghana now, and you see the boom of the artists them on Afrobeats and stuff, and you're like, wow, Rita Marley's right here. Like, is she doing things? No. Is she active?
No. You're like, wow. I'm like, wow.
But they're like,
oh, big up. You going to the store now or well good?
Okay, but the next thing is Rita was also a businesswoman, so she set up Tough Gong in Jamaica. Is she doing any kind of setup of a studio or anything like that in Africa? I'm just saying, one of Jamaica's biggest icon is out there. Does she have an influence in anything that's going on right now? I don't know what she's doing, you know.
Kalanji is the only person that's going to Africa and gonna make noise. You seen he was in Parliament and doing the most.
True.
And you understand? He's the only person. Everybody else goes to Africa. Ricky, you went to Africa. You save any communities? What did you do when you went there? Everybody goes to Africa, and I went to Africa. We didn't do that. We just enjoy the place. We like it. Everything is nice. And some people can afford to live there, and some of us have to get the fuck back to our house. See? So it's like, we care and think it's great. Over there, they think it's great that she's there, but it doesn't really go past that, in my opinion. I could be dead wrong.
No, they're not starstruck.
No.
And I
not
think,
anymore. She lives there.
Yeah, I think truthfully, like the Junior Gong is more starstruck of a person for them than Rita Marley would be. You know what I'm saying? Like even Ziggy maybe, because Ziggy's kind of, I wouldn't say played out in a disrespectful way. You know, Junior Gong is kind of the more authentic one, I guess, to people. But you know, Rita, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. But listen, guys,
right? Because
we got to look at the Ski Mask new video. Remember last week we were talking about comedians and doing music. Now Ski Mask drops another video now called Yeah 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 Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, I'll reserve my comment till the end. But I'm gonna but you guys, I was kind of like, oh, okay, you know, Ski Mask. All right. So we gonna take a look at it.
She goes, oh, okay, Ski Mask.
Yeah, this together.
Hey, Vodka, what's poppin', bro?
Don't fuck with it and me. Yeah, the pussy them, but me not see them more while. Cut above the rest of me's a different profile. And me now fi say 40, good at 39. I put my bitch pan a wall because the money pan the line. Yeah. Man a fire. Yeah. Then now wire. Nah chop a dollar pussy wall you know a liar. Master the game and take a herd retire. Yeah. Yo can tire. Yeah. Me need a buyer for the house on the hill. Me need a real toughy higher. Not afraid of witchcraft or evil vampire. Hey Falcon, from me pen to Mandeville, you know the savages. Make a quick meal a day, dog, you know the damage big. I flip cash stack that time and the families. The weight of it heavy, how me carry it. Boss move, give me Hannah. Scare no face, no Montana. Rise up the black bomber. We catch a pussy flat foot and him no stop stammer. Dealer checkers with the life, me a the dealer. A big Ben skate off and never feel that. A full till press gas pan the meter. Me can't take it fakeness a who realer. Had done in a me prime, me fuck all my teacher. A whoring girl daddy always a preacher. And anything where y'all look for them see ya. You never know hard life till you reach you. And don't make your enemies them deceive you. Yeah. Man a fire. Yeah. Then now wire. Nah chop a dollar pussy wall you know a liar. Master the game and take a herd retire. Yeah. Yo can tire. Yeah. Me need a buyer for the house on the hill. Me need a real toughy higher. Not afraid of witchcraft or evil vampire. Hey Falcon, me love bad bitch. Dark shade ripped jeans and me Stan Smith. Toxic you fuck me love the antics. Psychopath what me love the madness. Yeah. Kill the game just call me John Wick. I something Nina something me no plan this. The money and the fame I must say God give. So she hate my lifestyle, she can't stand this. Yeah. Take a picture for the gram, you know it candid. A big crook, big thief, man, a bandit. Oh, me richer so me can't understand this. Dance ship and badness only brings sadness. So don't fuck with it and me. Watch it up.
Martin.
Yo, he got the memo from last week. He upgraded the darkness. You see this? It's kind of not a bad man kind of vibe still, but yo, the rhythm you can bounce and dance and the
I love it, man. It made me feel like I was in my 20s again, yo. Made me feel like me and the man them apart again, bro. That was a good one, yo. I like it still. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Listen, I love it. I like his flow in it. I like how I like it. I don't know. I really do, man. I like how he goes high and low with the vocals, and I like it.
You know something, Blaxz? You know, this is what I was thinking when I'm listening to it, and I'm saying to myself, boy, What if Mafia or Fluxy or Steely and Clevie get a hold of a youth like this, bro? You know what I mean? Because nowadays, here's a backwards way to think of things. Listen to this. When we had rhythms that were made by these Steely and Clevies, you could hear the live band in it. Then we would say, shit, how could we make a hip-hop remix out of this, right? Now when I listen to this tune here, I'm hearing the hip-hop off the top, and I'm saying to myself, blood clot, I wonder which original oldest rhythm could I lick back and give this exact same hit. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like a reverse where you have to think of it now. Like, can I bring the is that the rhythm that would be wicked on it, or is it the tenor saw rhythm, roll call, hip hopped up? You know, like,
yeah,
it just makes me reverse the thought, because before we would have to try to hip hop the thing for our young youth them, but now I'm trying to reverse back the thing for the foundation.
The only thing,
but it's wicked. I love the track.
The only thing is the microphone he was using. I was kind of like, bro, you gotta get some real stuff over there. You gotta get a microphone. I got a better microphone, man.
Listen, his bacalav could have been better, but that nigga was real, bro. I like it. Watch that.
Yeah. You know what?
Watch.
Heard from making that your head, but you'll never stop it from flying over. Add it for me, Ricky. No way. Hey, yeah, that's your job. That's your job.
Hey. No.
Come on, you have a real thing.
I'll never get over the when your clothes don't fit like they used to before, some shit like that. I couldn't believe that one. I couldn't believe what was being said at that moment. I couldn't believe what was being said.
Those are the words.
You know, when time we play that show and that. Yeah, but it's like dub plate style. So I didn't really listen to it, you know. But holy,
listen, you make Marsville call and done me the next week, you know. You didn't see Marsville calling and drop the carpenter on us. He came and belted up.
Oh,
it's like, yo, man, Babbzy, you can't sing, man. Well, let me show you how to sing, like,
man.
See if I go a good one. I was like, Marsville, you're not supposed to come in and bear that. But you know, talking about the arrangement and the sound, what do you think about? And that's the next topic: DJs versus Singjays. That's a very controversial topic lately because people who are saying they're Singjays, I don't think are Singjays, and then people who are saying they're DJs, I don't even think they qualify as a DJ.
What is Dexter Daps?
Dexter Daps is a singer.
You see what I say? So hold on. Barry Simon is a singer and Dexter Daps is a singer.
Yeah.
That can't work, Daps.
Singer. Luther Vandross is a singer. And
well, I know. Look, I know Quenchade is a singer, and so is Sanchez. There's two completely different type of singer. But you're gonna tell me, hold on, Nitty Kochi is a singer.
Okay. Kochi's the most
Nitty Kochi
in the history.
Yes.
Right? Is hold on.
Yes.
Is Usher a singer?
Yes.
Who?
Yes. Usher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Young Blue a singer? What's that Runaway song? She don't want to.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah. You know, that's kind of like he's crossing. He's getting there. Like he's on the line.
All right. So here's where I am with it. I don't like that Singjay category because the first Singjay they claim is Mr. Vegas. And when you put Vegas in a category, I don't really
listen to me. You just like cause yourself problem. Cause if you hear that name, you get heated, guy.
But I don't think Vegas has bars. Vegas like break it down. Like that's not bars.
Hold on. So what is the definition? Forget the examples. What is a DJ?
A DJ is an artist that is that
okay.
That chant.
Blaxz. If you go answer Blax's question, then he can call out one DJ name and done all of this. Would be like Uri, right? Because Uri is a DJ, but he's also like probably the first Singjay, right? Big Youth is a Singjay.
No, I don't want nobody to call no artist name. I want you to tell me what's a DJ.
Okay, all right, a DJ. You put on a rhythm. And they chant lyrics over a rhythm.
Right.
Okay, stop.
Aggressively.
Correct.
Yes.
Agreed.
Simple answer. Simple and plain. So what is a singer?
A singer. Babs, you want that or you want me to say it? What my thing is? Are you asking me? A singer.
I'm setting up the chanter.
A singer sings melodic harmony over that said track.
Correct.
And draws out the lyrics.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
A DJ. This is a DJ.
A Singjay is somebody that sings and draws out the lyrics but can chat aggressively.
This is a Singjay. This is
a mix. You're saying it's a mix, Blaxz. Sorry, Babs. Go. Yeah. Who's a Singjay? What is?
This is what I consider to be a DJ, right? This is
Papa Taya.
You see, words, sound, and power can't make me feel no pain. But man, oh man, if you hit me, gotta take a train. Cause I'm not one to be blamed. Come and say, please, Mr. Doctor. Rassemble myself and check out my structure. Turn out and say, please, Mr. Doctor.
Yeah, man, DJ.
Check out my structure. Ain't I working on a site as a contractor. But I'm working on a site as a contractor. And when they take a step, they got up in on me, so me say, please, Mr. Doctor. But I saw myself to check out my structure. Turn out and me say, check out my structure. Turn out that your body stop pressure and slide. What pressure and slide. What pressure and slide. Down in a rubber dump style. Stop pressure and slide. What pressure and slide.
Right? DJ.
Hey, wait.
I'm gonna give you another DJ. Huh?
No, wait. Everybody likes this. This was good. So if Sanchez, hold on. If Sanchez sang this song right now, right?
he would not be able to fill in the lyrical.
Would you have said Sanchez just DJ'd this song, or would you have said he sang that song? I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to determine is the singer and the DJ here.
He wouldn't have DJ'd it. He would have sang it. So he would
have sang that song. He would have sang that song because he's a singer.
He's a singer.
Because he's a singer, so he would have sang that song.
He's a singer.
But I feel like I agree. I do agree that it's a DJ, but he has a melody with it. And the problem is with the Singjays is that people are getting confused when time the lyrics on the singing part gets a little fast and stuff. That's what I perceive.
No, but he's clearly a DJ. This is another DJ. Let me give you this one. Same rhythm. And I'm going to give you a singer on the rhythm.
But I'm calling for some federation when them hear me again. Some federation when them hear me again. I'm calling for some federation when them hear me again. Some federation when them hear me again. I'm not Sasa for so love to work obia. Not General Chin, you want the Ghost Rider. I'm not Early B, they call the Ghostbuster.
So,
give
it to you on the world.
Yo, I have so much live video of him doing that lyrics, yo. Mud.
So that's the thing, right? Like that's a DJ. These are DJs, right? So that's what
DJ to me. To me, that's a DJ. Yeah.
Right. Let me put on the right rhythm. That's not the rhythm that I want. I want this one. It's loading. But like the nowadays guys, none of them are.
But I'm calling for some federation when them hear me again. Some federation.
I want the one on the pressure and slide rhythm. Jaja.
But King Jammy's mud.
But like, so that's the DJ to me. Like, so Dexter Daps is a singer, right? Now, the one that's in the middle is Movado.
Babs, we're stuck at right there because I don't see Dexter Daps as a singer.
Dexter Daps is a singer. Dexter Daps is a singer.
I don't see him. What am I you with the name? What are you with the name? Romaine Virgo's a singer.
Dexter Daps can step toe to toe with Romaine. It's just that Dexter Daps' music isn't really that type of music that Romaine is doing.
Lukey D is a singer.
Right?
Dexter Daps, okay, that's just my opinion. Dexter Daps is a Singjay, not a singer.
I think Movado.
She's about to ask you about Movado.
Movado is a DJ that can sing.
That's a DJ.
But the reason I don't want
Movado a DJ.
I don't want him in the category with Vegas. I don't want him because Movado has bars. Movado has bars.
Movado's a singer to you, Blaxz.
No, he's not a singer to me.
He's a singer. He's a Singjay.
Why not? When you see Movado around his friends and stuff, they don't call him DJ. Singer.
He
sings a lot of songs.
No, but the thing.
So Mavado is classified as a singer in the industry.
Yes, he's a singer.
I'm literally asking you this. In your eyes, Mavado is considered a singer in the industry?
Mavado's a DJ.
Yes.
And sing. Mavado's the best.
Would you play Mavado in tune for tune?
No.
As a singer, we play foundation. We're playing singer tune.
In singing round?
You play him in a singing round.
You're damn right. It's gonna be slow singing.
Okay.
And bringing.
Yes. No, I got you. I'm just saying, it's a thin line.
The best singing DJ ever in the history of dancehall, right? We're gonna put him right there. Mavado. He's the best DJ ever. Yeah.
No, he's a singer.
He's the best singing DJ.
I think Mavado represents a Singjay, a true Singjay.
No,
that's what I see Mavado represents.
Sizzla is a Singjay.
And Dexter Daps.
No.
Sizzla a DJ, bro.
No, guys. No. Listen to me, okay? Listen to how I'm a.
We're gonna have to do a poll. We're gonna have to do a poll on this show.
Fight today. This is the first time we go about this. Think about it. We gonna go back to the Bruckout rhythm. We got Wayne Wonder in Pharma. We got Mr. Easy, Rain Again. Singers, right?
Right.
Mr. Vegas is not in that. Mr. Vegas is like, she's a hoe. Like, no, I wasn't understand little boy this media.
What is Vegas? What is Vegas? Is he a singer or is he a DJ?
He's a Singjay. Because
he's a Singjay.
And he has no bars. He has no bars.
That's not in it.
He don't got no bars. He has no bars.
Yo, Babs, just tell Vegas to suck him out and done because you just want to get in on this shit, man. You just want to get on this nigga.
I'm not gonna really like. I don't like him. He made him rock it down. You can't be like when them run, them while you crawl. When them rise, them dive and see you fall. Hope and pray. You can't put Mavado with rock it down. Nah, dog. Can't do my artist that. No,
we're not doing that. Vegas is a Singjay. Mavado's a singer.
Mavado's a DJ with bars.
Mavado is a Singjay.
I'm not teacher.
Mavado's a Singjay.
Nowadays, them time the singer. That was the style of singing that time.
No.
And Dexter Dapp is the nowadays them style the singer.
No, Dexter Dapp this shove a mother pot to get a bus. The artist that can sing, Mavado is in the middle. But because his bars are so heavy, he's a DJ. He's not a DJ. No, we can't do that to him, man.
Mavado is a Singjay.
Heavy
Mavado is a Singjay.
Mavado, if you're watching this, we need you to come up on here and talk about this. Listen to me.
And Dexter Daps is a wicked Singjay.
No, Mavado's
Dexter Daps is a Singjay.
With wicked lyrics.
Better than Mavado is a singer. So Dexter Daps.
Oh my God. Barris Hammond and Sanchez is a singer. Romaine Virgo is a singer. Mavado is a Singjay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's just my point.
Curtis,
that's me and Blaxz.
Tony Curtis.
Can you play a Mavado song for me, please?
Listen.
Blaxz, you're gonna play one song that's gonna convince me.
What'd you say?
Okay.
You know, I'm saying you're gonna play one Mavado song and it's gonna convince my whole thoughts of life.
No, I'm gonna pick
which Mavado song you're gonna play. It's gonna convince me. That's gonna convince me that Mavado is a singer, bro.
He's a singer. Just because he has lyrics.
No, he's a DJ that can sing. Okay. Technically,
he's a Singjay.
No, break it down. She's a hoe. Nah, dog. We're not put him in that, dog. We can't do artists that, dog.
Yo, this is gonna have to come to a poll because you said the three of us are saying three different things.
Hold up, I'm gonna clip this segment.
No, the man said, he said, "Amazing grace shall fly through face." The boy, them. There's no DJ in that.
I'm so far. Why them so bad, man? Them can't stop food from go on my table. Ah, boy. Jamaica, them can't hold me again. Can't hold me again. Bad mind can't hold
say me go round the corner, me go round the bend. Can't hold me again. Me tap inna the exhaust and give them problem. Can't hold me again. All who want me dead want me live inna the pen. Can't hold me again. Me alone as Daniel inna the lion den. Can't hold me again. Them want me fi suffer, them want me fi frost too. Yeah, this time I get a gospel. I know them make me a strive in a life, so he then me no chat. Them can't make me maga, can't make me feeble. Alright, me no take coke, no use needle. Them try all kind of thing and them is him skizim, but me no see me still a lead you. No house, no car, no vehicle. Could you make me stray from the people? Just through money and ego. You see your fans, them a leave you.
He is DJing right there. He's a DJ, man.
He's a Singjay.
My lad. You guys chose 8 bars out of 32 bars and decided the guy's a DJ. Guys, stop madness, right?
No, listen to me, guy. If
listen,
come
hold
on.
on. Ricky, Blaxz.
We're gonna have to have a debate about this properly one day.
How I do them,
This girl's still talking about Vegas.
How I do them. Yo, you can't put gully guy in that.
I want to say something to ask Babbzy a question about that, but okay, go on.
Hold on, back.
Yeah.
But I don't like to repeat myself. I'm gonna need you to stop comparing the gully god with Vegas right now. You know.
Well, that's what you put him in the Singjay with him. I want that.
I throw Babbzy.
Do not gully god. Please. That's all.
I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna get her back right now for you, Blaxz. Babbz, I'm gonna ask you a question here.
All right, come.
Would it be fair to say that Vegas is the new Millennium Barrington Levy?
Bro, how do I kick your blood clot? How do I get you the fuck out of here right now, Bridget? How you get?
I have some reason. I have some logic behind it.
I have to figure out how to.
No, but you ain't talking shit though.
That's your blood clot right now out of this, dog.
I have some logics behind it, Babbz. Babbz, I'll tell you that. Listen, the style that Barrington Levy had when he came out, right? It has not been touched. It was like a missing voice. Quenchade came with a thing. Malibu came with a thing. But we couldn't really find what we were looking for until we got Vegas.
Wait, did Vegas casting black roses in a garden? Bruh.
Compare the voices. Compare the voices and compare the style. Isn't Vegas a new Millennium Barrington Levy?
No, dog. Nah.
Babbzy, go past ignorance, Babbzy. Blaxz, think about it for 2 seconds.
No.
We were coming up in the 90s, right? So Vegas was coming up, right? In the 2000s and 90s. Would he have been considered like a new millennium version of Barrington Levy in those times?
No.
Have you heard Vegas's, hold on. Have you heard Vegas's Must Come Road?
Yes. Yes. Very good. On the Barrington Levy rhythm. On the Spanish, the Prison Oval. You don't like it?
No, but you are saying facts. So
he's got a flow. He's got a flow.
Yes, no.
Look, watch Babbz. Look at Babbz's face. Look at Babbz's face.
Right now, Doc. What are you talking about, Bridget? What are you talking about? Like, don't. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wave the flag.
No,
I'm gonna have to wave the flag,
Babbzy. Let's get serious about life right now. Let's get serious about life. Hold on, I'm gonna get you.
No, I know what Babbzy's saying though. This is the thing. Okay, first of all, to be clear, a Singjay is a Jamaican style of reggae vocals combining toasting and singing in an elastic format that encourages rhythmically compelling and texturally impressive. So basically, Vegas is a Singjay, which makes Barrington Levy a Singjay. The reason why Babbzy have a problem with it outside the personal stuff is because Barrington Levy wouldn't be singing Hot Fuck and Tech by yourself.
And Hot Fuck.
That's where the difference is. To me.
But he was very controversial with Wife and Girlfriend and those kind of songs. 21 Girls.
Right.
It was in that time. It was very controversial. Say me wife, and me girlfriend, a friend, or something like right. So I'm just saying, Vegas and Barrington Levy have a similarity to them that I've noticed. I was just wondering, Babs, if you noticed the same thing.
Hold on a second. So you mean to tell me
This
Vegas?
station rules the nation with version. Do it, baby. Do it, Jack. This a life for trouble. Your trouble. Lover.
Babs, I dropped you.
Watch what you say. Where you push your nose, there's trouble waiting down.
Watch what you say.
Babs, I dropped you.
You telling me Mr. Vegas to come and went away to a far, far land. Spent some time in New York. Most of my time in England. But now I gone to my homeland. Then Mr. Vegas, he can't drop nothing on this. He can't sing nothing on this.
He can. It's just a
parliament. I watch them keeping the meeting with them big door closed. For suffering, hey, what about those? What you counting the money and the strokes, and you have your hand in a deep hole.
Mr. Esau, jumping for joy, have his well tied.
Yo, big up Jesse Gender. I haven't seen that name. I know that, brother. Yo, big up Race Course Crew, Clarendon Crew, Jesse Gender. But
I have that record.
Is it if you ready get to you sound some parliament? Come we go. Ready feet up here, then my visit if you ready get to you sound some parliament.
Woman me desire.
What's the word from your mouth where you out? Woman me low, woman me out. What's the word from your mouth where you out?
Watch the words from your mouth where you are utter.
Yo, Babs, you get mad. Babs, you get mad in here.
Very, very.
And I saw yo, remember that? Yo, what going right now?
Black roses in my garden? Mr. Vegas has no song like that, bruh.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
No, it's true, Babs. You're right.
He doesn't have those songs because he's not at that time. But his voice and his tone and how he sounds and how he deals with them.
His tone until
especially on the whole like slow songs. If he only did slow reggae and like reggae, he would be comparable. But because he does hot
Babs, I threw something out there and it's actually made sense. Babs, sorry, bro. I'm not even trying to do this.
No, but I just can't. Vegas singing nothing compelling like that. Like, you know, because
it's his voice. It's his voice and the way how he handles the rhythm. And the tone of his voice kind of has like that sound. Sorry, Babs.
Okay, yeah, the sound of his voice is holding him, but he can't sing. Like, he can't go nowhere with Egyptian and like he can't sing. Like, but let's be real. He don't have no sound like a Richie Spice or like these men have like distinct singing.
Are you gonna play Vegas on?
No, he'll strike my video and have it taken down. I ramp with him. Nada.
We're gonna have to sort out that.
No, we can't play nothing for you. Like Vegas will come.
No, okay.
On, bro.
All I'm saying is that it's a good argument still. We have to attack this argument one day: the Singjay versus the DJ versus the singer.
Right.
We need to get a poll from the people because the three of us are saying three different things.
Well, and you guys are totally right. And just so we're clear, because you guys are 100% right. And just so we're clear, Mavado's a singer. All right, so what else do we have?
DJ.
Might even turn off the camera, you know. Them like a statement there, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out to kick you guys off the cat. That's what I'm trying to do.
The three of us are pissed at each other. Just lock the shit, bro.
Yo, like you're
because
today.
No, we're not talking some fuckery in there today, you know.
No, truthfully, Mavado's the only one that kind of is in this category. Nitty Gritty's there as well because they DJ but they sing. I don't consider Mr.
No, but okay.
Singjay.
Sizzler, I never thought of it that way, but Sizzler would be there too. I never thought of it that way, but Chuck Fender is not there.
No,
you understand? Just because he does some Singjay song sometimes, he's not actually there. So like, there's a difference between an actual true Singjay and you know what I'm trying to say? Sizzler is naturally at it. Sizzler can naturally do it.
Correct.
You never really thought of that.
if you say like Nitty Gritty and Tenor, if you put Movado with them, I wouldn't even argue just out of respect, because their thing to me, when the DJ thing in that time,
Right.
their thing to me is different like a Movado. So in
It
that
was
time,
different, completely different, yeah.
Right.
So when you put and I do compare just because
And
of
Red
the
Rose,
sound.
big up Red Rose.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry.
So on that angle of it, yeah, it may give you about 2 points on the Richter scale with that part there. That
did, yeah. But
outside
man,
of
getting
that,
points from the Jamaicans.
No, I'm not Jamaican, but this is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, that's right. This makes another very interesting conversation. We put up the blood clot flag there when we're talking about some things.
But like Nitty Gritty, like that's why I said I have Movado and Gritty in the same category, where they're kind of in the middle.
Now, why I say the example for Singjay, I don't want to harp on it, but I use Sizzla is because, all right, you see how you guys are saying, oh, the man, he DJ'd in the lyrics and he DJ'd here and sang here. Sizzla will DJ a whole song for you, and then he will sing a whole song for you consistently over the years.
Right.
Movado to me doesn't. You get the half and half. Vegas, he sing songs more than he will sing a
bars
song.
though.
But he'll sing you a song and he will
Biggest
DJ
bars
you a
is
song.
I am blessed. I am blessed. Not that. Not
He
that.
sang. That was,
all right.
If I'm being
not
real,
gonna, I'm not.
If,
all right.
If I'm being
listen.
real, Vegas will sing.
This topic has to move on. Can I say something though? My last piece. Because you said your piece. My last piece would be. No, okay. Let's topic for this topic. I'm done. All right, fair enough. We gotta get back to it one day. I wanted to say something, but it was not along this line.
We're gonna start charting everybody out.
We'll get back to Ola Salima.
We're gonna chart everything out, and then we're gonna look at who we think. We're gonna have to do a list, right? But in order, because I haven't sung in a while, I gotta drop something to sing right now because I haven't sang nothing in a while, right? So let me try to sing something for you guys right now, right? Whatever you do is nasty. Lord God, that must be gone crazy. Ricky, come on, I know on the end. Hey, belly donkey. I know any long belly donkey can't test me. Come on now, Ricky, on the show. Enough styling. Come on now. Ricky and Blaxzy, enough styling. Come on now, talk like we, they want to talk like we. Most of all, they want to blog like we. Come on now, I don't want any longer belly down. I don't any long belly down. They must be gone. Well, I'm simply taking the challenge. Blaxz is a tune, that's why I want this big guitar. Don't show that we big and rock. No, we run superstar. Come on, I know any. On belly donkey, can't test me. Blaxzy, they want to talk like we. Most of all, them want to talk like we. Come on now, ting boom. I can't get up there. Ting boom, ding ding. Come on.
Hold on, Babbzy.
Yo, me's a sing cunt. I'm a sing cunt.
Oh shit.
Don't mix me with them. Now, lastly, guys, before we go, very controversial topic. Should selectors take money from artists to play their music? What do you think about this one, guys?
We kind of touched this already with the money pull up, but we didn't really go there too tough. But
So
I saw an app on Facebook. I saw an app come through my Instagram, you know, the advertising, and it was talking about something how people could pay, they could prepay requests to the DJ, and the DJ would look on the app in the party and then play the people them requests. And if the DJ doesn't play it, the person can pull back their money. So it's kind of like a pre-app money pull-up, and the DJ would look at it and be like, oh, I got to play these songs tonight because the person paid me for it already.
Right.
I saw that advertising just when they're on Instagram. So I think, I don't know, man. I don't have an opinion. The DJ them for just play what them want to play. It's a very much a vibes thing.
Right. What do you think, Blaxzy? By the way, someone said, that was fun. Such great chemistry between you three. Yeah, we big up Kappa Don. Big up your Dito Marshall. You like struppiness, huh? You like struppiness. Drea,
I didn't see the comments once.
Yeah, they like the.
I'm gonna need Ricky to send me that app still.
Oh, you want money?
No, anything extra for the DJs, I'm all here for you. You want to pay me to play your song? Bring your whole album, guy. Just pay me per song and we're good.
All your
yeah. As soon as I see it again.
Boom, I'm gonna put you guys on some game right now. I'm even gonna take half the money what you give me and give my brethren them. So when I play your song, they're gonna money pull up. You see how me make your money work for you? No, you see? I give them. You give me $100 to play 5 songs. I'm gonna give my friend them $50, and when I play your song, they're gonna come up and say, "Money pull up $10 at a time," and your song's gonna bust. So if you're an artist and you have a song and you want it to play, I think you should give the DJs the money and give them an incentive to play your music.
Blaxzy Don, listen.
Yes.
Picking up. Hold on there. Well, I'm there. No. You can't take money from artists to play your song.
Why?
No, these guys
Why?
These are ghetto youths. You can't take no money from them to do that. Bro, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Why?
You can't do that because you gotta support the ghetto youths. You can't just come and be like, yeah, let me just take $100 from you, US. Now this nigga eating ramen noodles for the next month so he can get a song played.
You're acting like there's 10 artists in the world and now there's one more coming up. That's not what it is. There's 100 artists that have songs, and there's 100 more artists coming up. So how do you differentiate yourself different from the next 50 man what are emailing me their songs? What makes you different?
That's good. You play the songs that's good. You can't take money. Dancehall is a ghetto youth industry that's what started it. Bounty Killer had to play for money, pull up, and all that. He wouldn't be here. If Beanie Man had to pay for them thing that he wouldn't be here. These niggas ain't had no money. Bounty Killer used to make figurines and shit. Like Beanie didn't even have no job. Where were they gonna get no money to pay you guys to play their music? You mean to tell me I would have had to pay 10 grand to hear Guango Berry, You're Dead Now? No, you can't take the money from the ghetto youths, man.
Yeah, because when they bust now after I played your song for free and now you have $100 million and you're going to the Grammys, I'm still in the ghetto playing the song, bro.
No, but hold on now. If I play Guango Berry, You're Dead Now, and Beanie Man gets somewhere, oh, you better believe he gonna have to come and break off some bread, though. That's the thing.
See, you're nope. I'm letting you know in the real world that doesn't happen. Nobody cares about the DJs, you know.
Oh, no. You guys just don't operate your business. You see, you gotta be like, listen. Here's what's gonna happen. Like, let me tell you, okay, Marsville, for example. Marsville's an artist that busts through me in a sense, right? I didn't take no money from him in the beginning. But right now, if Marsville gotta give me 10 dubs, he's gonna give me 10 dubs. And he's not gonna say a word. Because he know that in the beginning, I was there with him, right? Teddyson John is another one. Teddyson John is from St. Lucia. Teddyson John, he pulled me aside today and he's like, can you be honest with me and tell me what's up with my career? I was like, do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to tell you something that's going to make you feel good? You know what I mean? I deal with people who want to win. So he was like, tell me the truth. I'm like, nigga, you look old. You need to shave that beard off. You know? And like, that's the thing. Teddyson John right now, if I'm like, I need Blaxz and dubs, he's not going to say a word. He's going to be like, what time do you need them by? That's why I have the relationships that I have
think
because I don't take money from them in the beginning, but they gotta recognize me. If you play like you don't know me and I helped you, I'm gonna blast you on a video. Don't you remember when Rascal was hungry and I had to send Uber Eats at your house with McDonald's, and now God bless you have one song and you play you don't know me? Well, fuck you, you demon cunt, you Rascal. That's how I gonna be.
Nah. I feel like a lot of artists, when they reach certain levels, they either forget about the DJs them that were there for them early out, or they just don't care no more.
Well, I
and like
out.
It's not every artist, but it's a whole lot of them, man. It's a whole lot of them, and you I don't know. That's been my experience. I don't know.
Well, now that you're Blaxzy, you won't have that experience because you're gonna be surrounded by the eagle and the hawk Babbzy. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna mess with you now. They're gonna be like, oh shit, Blaxz Dun Da Place. Now, okay, Blaxz Dun Da Place is like Megatron and Blaxzy's Galvatron. You understand? You understand what's going on there now, right? So you in Galvatron mode right now as Blaxzy. When you walk on the road, now you be like, I'm Blaxzy. Hey.
It's a different meditation, no.
Right. But no, tonight was a good night. We had a very good discussion. You know what I'm saying? It's always good when we argue it out. We don't want anybody to think we seriously mad at each other.
I mean, and we all learned something. Like, we all agree, like, Mavado's a singer. Like, everything was good tonight. It was beautiful.
As long as you don't put him in no group with Vegas, I'm good. You know what I mean? Break it down. How you can put a beat and teach? Like, you can't do that, man.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's like bringing me in the club and then you want me to wait in the line. Like, you can't do that. Like, I gotta get the bypass. Mavado gets the bypass. Mavado and Nitty Gritty. One group.
Yeah, all right. Yes.
So tell us where you're going to be this week, Blaxzy. What's happening with you?
Actually, this weekend I'm going out to Winnipeg. There's a all-white affair, Glow. So I'm doing that. Then I come back, Ballers Monday. But for the rest of this week, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm exhausted.
And when can we expect our mixes from you? Your 2 mixes that you got for us. Where we gonna get that?
All right, so people, I'm now putting it back on Babbzy because I'm putting it on everybody. Actually, if you're watching this and you're in the comments right now, I need you to comment different artists that do dancehall wherever they're from. Australia, Africa, Guyana, Barbados. Because this is the thing. We want to do a mix and try to, play everybody. But I only know what I know. So I need some help finding out who are these other dancehall and reggae artists around the world. I need to know this information. So I want people to leave in the comments any little artists. Sorry, I don't mean to say little. Any big artist, any reggae dancehall artist from anywhere outside of Jamaica and Trinidad, because we know all of that already. Anybody from outside of Jamaica and Trinidad, leave it in the comments and let us know who they are and how we can find them, so I can now put together the mix and make the dancehall sound like family. We say family. You understand? All right, good.
So you're gonna put the responsibility on Christina, on Drea, on all them people that are in the chat right now. The responsibility is all on them. Okay, well, let's look at that.
Teamwork make the dream work. Oh, I need this next week. Yo, listen, from now on, I need to be on the beach.
That's Beckway. That's why I put you there.
Yes, this is where I need to be.
Right.
This is where
that's what you get.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, well, you're from Vinci, I could have put a Manaku behind you, but I just told myself, No. You niggas that say Vincent be eating rats and fucking cats and all. Like, yo, no wonder you guys be saying stuck up, man.
Yo, you're doing a polyphemus right now, this is not right. This is not what we do in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
You niggas eat iguanas and shit, man. Yo, man, like Yo, we eat cuckoo and flying fish. That's about the furthest we gonna go. You niggas eat land crabs. You use a hungry motherfuckers over in the Caribbean. Like, Bajans, we have food. You know what I mean? Like, we have cassava, edos, and these things. You guys is eating iguanas and mountain fucking lizards and shit.
But did they die?
They didn't die.
All right, so we're good.
That's why the Bajan waistline is the best. You know what I'm saying? Because we eat food.
No.
Y'all just
No, we won't get into that. I'm gonna say no, but we won't get into that right now.
Someone said, "Kay, not me. I'm learning from these lives." Christina said, "Couple days. That's all I'll need." So they're gonna give you some music. Okay. So when they get the music, we're gonna put it in a folder for you, and it's gonna be all there. Christina said, "Give her a couple days." Kappa Don, you gonna help out Blaxz right there? All right.
Please, God.
So this week you're going to be in Winnipeg. So be safe when you're out there, right? Be careful. It might be snowing out there still, I don't know. I don't really pass like the 427, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like that's
as long as they don't have no COVID protocol, we're all right, man.
Someone said GTE iguana too. Yeah, all y'all hungry. Y'all hungry, man. Fuck.
Yeah, don't get mad because you don't know how to cook, but like the Vinci people.
No. You niggas, I don't let no Vinci. You trying to tell me it tastes like chicken. What's that? Manaku. Nah, let me Google what a manaku is. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. We're not eating no manaku in Barbados. We don't even eat land crab.
I mean, I'm not eating that either, but you don't know how to cook it.
No, but in Barbados, if our crab don't come from Crab Hill in the sea, that's where we from, we ain't eating it. You guys be purging crabs and shit. What the fuck are you guys doing?
But you have to understand why though. One time we were playing dominoes, and we had a barbecue in the day and the lobster, everything done, and it's 2:00 in the morning. The man was like, "Yo, they want some crab." So what are you gonna do? Go in the boat and what are you gonna do?
So what you did? Went by the fucking garbage dump and pull up the fucking land like in Barbados?
No, we went to the beach. And the man didn't find bucket of crab. And we just find them 1-1. See? So, circumstances make us who we are.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to stick with my flying fish and cuckoo. You understand what I mean? I am that manaku tastes like chicken. The fucking nah, dog. Next. Then they be like, oh, mountain chicken. Mountain chicken? What's a mountain chicken? Mountain chicken is a frog. Y'all hungry.
No.
You know, Beijing, iguana and them things. Y'all hungry, man.
No, my granny have goat and cow and sheep and enough chicken and, we have, my uncle has a boat with it. So we don't have to resort to certain things. So I'm all right. The manaku and all of that, I'm all right. I'm good.
I walk with my ramen noodles everywhere I go. Y'all trying to give me some mountain lizards and shit to eat, man. Man, we from Barbados, man. We don't do that, man. We eat stewed chicken. We eat like stewed lamb. Like we know about little things. We fuck all that, man. The fuck is?
No, yes, I know. Yeah, Barbados stands for basic food upon the table.
Yeah, macaroni pie and shit like that. That's how we live.
Macaroni and cheese. You make it know how to do the pie part. Just relax, man.
Okay, so we have a battle of the pies coming up then? Vinci pie versus Bajan pie? I don't think you want to do that.
We'll have a presentation and a coronation of the Vinci pie, and then for going home loot bag, they can get the Barbados, whatever you call it.
Now, before you go, Manaku, listen. So the people are asking if we're gonna do a meet and greet when we go to Sumfest. I feel like we should not do one. However, I feel like there is a spot in Sumfest that we should allow congregating where we meet the people. What do you think?
I'm shy, so.
Right. So if we, we'll iron that out.
I feel like let's figure out a couple things because maybe we could actually do something on like a small little scale.
Yeah.
But let's figure that part out. It's not impossible. It could happen, but let's just see what's going on. Cause I don't want Babbzy has some friends like Vegas and stuff. Like I don't want him coming there.
We not sucky ducky if we ain't no name brand. I want to do them. Yo, dog, you can't do that to Vado, dog. I cannot do that to Mavado, Bridget. What you mean, Star? How you could do that to Movado, bruh? You can't put Movado and Vegas in the same group.
I put one side around in Vegas name. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's how it is.
But yeah, we can figure that out. We have time. We have enough time. We can figure that part out.
All right, Blaxz. Well, we love you. Hope we have a good week in Winnipeg. Bring back some videos and show us about what you do over there and shit like that. Like, can we see something? Can we see a little something on your page, Mr. Working Hours? Let me see if I can give you a little drop down thing here. Can we see a little something? Can we see a little something?
Yeah, I'm gonna start making some videos of when we're outside on the road, so people could see exactly what time it is.
Right. And next week, we don't like this camera you use today, right? I don't know if it's a calculator you're using. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna have to change this. We don't like this here. We don't like this.
We'll figure it out, but
it's too grainy.
So, cause you never liked the camera, you never did like your hair part, so
right. You try. Oh, watch you though. Hey, let me tell you something. I'll tell you. What are you doing? Isn't that young brother? What are you doing?
But yeah, no. Last week was the sun. This week, so by next week, I think everything should be perfect.
Blaxz, let me tell you something. Now I'm bringing nowhere ever again down. You chant to hold on. Yo, Blaxz, hold on. Give me the voice. Let me see. Hold on. Let me give you the Politrix watch.
Yo, Blaxz, man, I tell you something, dog. When I really, the chatting with you today, not a bumbo clot, dog. Tired of blood clot, you. I don't know what you talk about my ear for. You know, see the headphone, them push back my ear. I'm kidding. Blaxz Star.
I was like, she probably broke it. That's why she never used it this week. She broke it already.
No, man.
I can't break this Russell, I gotta tell you, I gotta fuck up this thing, God. Like, I ain't gonna laugh out this any fucking time ever again. I bringing this to Jamaica with me. Why tell you I can bring this party flight and use the Politrix watch voice and frighten the people. Frighten them like Russell. I tell you. Why fuck me? Why Russell? Hey, by the way.
Politrix watch saw the video. He died laughing. He's like, Babbzy, me don't know, Star. Something wrong with you, but Blaxz, we get the we got the singer mic now. All right?
Here singer mic.
Yeah. So if you want me to drop some bars on the you want me to drop some bars for you?
Yeah, all who want Babbzy Dub Plate, them just link me on the DM and when push it to press.
You want a dub plate? We must can't find a rhythm to go out to and sing a little something for all the people, cause all you like my singing and thing. Hold on, where we go find Blaxz? Give me something that I should sing on. Give me a rhythm.
You want? Hold on.
You don't play nothing, cause it's gonna be a delay if you play. It gonna be a you playing.
I don't know, slang thing.
Slang thing?
You can't manage a bad boy rhythm today.
Hey, first,
okay,
we be managing bad boys from. I be managing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like blap, blap, blap. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Who you talking about, bruh? About managing bad boys, man. We fuck them bad boys up, nigga. Yeah. Let me see if I can find something from.
Yeah, let me see what you do with the slang thing. Really.
No slang thing. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to come a little more modern than that.
Modern?
I want to come up a little bit. Hold on,
let me hear your rhythm select. Okay, modern. Okay. You're gonna have to do like female.
No, man, I like this rhythm. No. You do the Politrix watch. You want the Politrix watch? On the Brackout? Okay, let me try that here. Now. Hold Well, on there. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Alright, man like politics function on the blood clot. Hold on, see what. Yo.
Rocco! Rocco!
What happened?
No?
Alright, so Babbzy has a Alright. So this is your job now. I just realized now. This is the same thing with the artists them and the new artists and old artists.
Right.
We have the politics voice and we have the other voice. We have to find the DJ voice now. Your ski mask voice.
Okay.
We need that.
Okay, let me see
We
what I
need
can
to find
find.
your ski mask voice.
Okay, let me think I can find something for you, Blaxz. Let me see what I can find. Right? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with this voice.
It's for you. Let me try this one. No reggae right now. I'm gonna try soca.
Oh God.
Let me see how
Oh,
it's
God.
on honey soca rhythm.
Oh God. No. Listen.
Let me go back in time for you then.
Listen to me. We have to set some ground rules here.
Talk to me now. Let
There will
me
be
hear you.
no soca music playing at Tuesdays.
What? Okay, I can play Kaiso then. Hold on. If you say no,
Is
so
that
I can play Kaiso. Let me see if I can try this on this one here now. Let me try.
Dancehall Discourse? There'll be no soca music playing on Tuesdays.
After
Okay,
right now. Right. Let me try this. Let me see what's gonna happen. Listen to our prayer meeting. God is preaching. In me, brother. I tell my partner, boy, let me get closer. You don't like that one, Blaxz? No?
Me notice these small island people always find a way to break the rules and the laws, you know. Always find a hole
Okay,
through
I
the
can
loop.
give you one reggae song and then I gone, right? I can give you
Alright.
one more reggae song and then I can left from about here, right? And then that's the end of it. And then they will cuss me for the rest of the week and we can come back next week because you know the whores don't like me, right? Them has always got talk for me that about Babbzy this and Babbzy that. When I can't sing like me, that's the problem. I come out here and drop off my big tune them when I don't like that there. That's the problem. Let me try this one here now. We go down there for them. I tell you, God bless you. I can fuck up the people now, right? Alright, here we go. We can make this one big for the people now. Let me go, Blaxzy. Let me go. Right? Let's try this.
Sweet Jamaica is now on the move. Help me with my song and let the people them come sing along.
Pick up your shovel and your hoe. Pick up your boots and people let us go. Pull up the and fight and hustle. Sweet Jamaica, we really want to grow. If them are last, run up and them go. If them are all head, run up and them go. Oh Lord, somebody now message me. This is the last song. Before we leave, gotta be the bird and the head. Okay, let me go. Talk, Blaxz. Let me hear you.
See, you just proved Ricky's point, you know.
What's that?
You go up on soca and nearly mash up the voice, you know. See? You know what I mean? And then you go right to the foundation and you see how it sounds. You understand?
Watch your mouth, boy. I break your hand from both here. I will reach across this camera and break your hand. You ain't know. Fuck up you, boy. Watch your mouth. Watch it. Let me see what I can find here now. We got something, man. Ooh. Okay, back a little bit.
This is something that
All right.
You can stop a bird from
Oh wait. Do the next one. Do the next voice. Make a bird. Do the next voice on that rhythm.
No,
Can't make a
word.
in your head.
Let me find something for you now. Hold on. And then we gone, Blaxz, because you're gonna make me stay here all night doing this shit.
No, I have to go too. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna say goodnight right now.
No, wait. Let me sing to you before you go, so that you know, Blaxzy, you're not running and going nowhere. I wonder if this is the right one. Let's try this one.
Politics watch enough to do music, you know. This is the next thing. You're afraid to tell the artist that. Politics watch, enough to do music. But you see the next verse.
Ready done. I was a man them lower. Ready done. I was a man them lower. Come in on me house, come see it put down. Bounty want some. I Babbzy have to work in the blazing sun. Sometimes the rain will come down. Come on, son, no ready down. He hold a seat and sit down. Last time he bring it come. Give my Peter his gum. But he want some. Come up in me ransom. Come on now, you're not get none. Come on now, not ready done. Go hold a seat and sit down. Like how you bring it come. No Blaxz don't want already done neither. Right? No, y'all want already done. Right.
Jam Rock Records. Jam Rock Records. Yo, call the office in the morning so we can work out the record deal, you know.
Yo, we gotta work on something, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think my regular voice might sound a little better. My regular voice might sound a little better though. Let's look, and that's a which rhythm is this? Let me try my regular voice. No.
I think you just stick to one thing right now.
Oh, which is what? Blogging? Hold on, let me try this one. Let me see how this goes. Sing this. This rhythm. This rhythm has so many variations. Try this one. This might be good. Let's see.
I can tell you're practicing though, because it's funny how you knew right where the rhythm started.
Hey, when you're practicing, I don't need to practice.
How did you know that the version started at 3 minutes and 36 seconds?
No. Ayaga yaga yay. Ayaga yaga yo. Ayaga yaga yay. Ready done. I was a man them love. Ready done. I was a man them love. Come in on the house, come see it put down. Bounty want some. I Babbzy have to work in the blazing sun. Sometime the rain it come down. Come on now, not ready done. He hold a seat and sit down. Like a he bring it come. It might beat off his gum. Bounty want some. Come on now, already done. You not get none. Come on, feel me up some. Come on now. Ayaga yaga yay. Ayaga yaga yo. Ayaga yaga yay. I don't remember the rest of the verse I'm talking about. Hold up plane, just touch down. Who them say? Blaxzy come down. What you want? Lyrics lump sum. Don't you know? Me and my boyfriend come. Me and my boyfriend come. Already done. You like me, Russell. Anyhow, folks, big up everybody that was here tonight. You know, we appreciate you. If you are watching on the playback, can you please do us a favor and like this video? It is imperative because I am locked up in Jam Rock Records. Big up, Marissa. You like this kind of thing, you know, Marissa. I can give you a shout this week too. I promise I have to call you back. Make sure you guys like the video, and you know, we're trying to get this out of this like detention thing that I'm in. And let me go fix my hair because I don't like my edges today. I didn't like how this headphone do that. But yeah, so next week, Blaxz, we have a safe trip to Winnipeg. Don't eat nothing out there. They eat reindeer and all kind of thing. Them don't know about no food and thing out there. Stick to the ramen noodles, right? I don't know. You don't go and get fuck up because you get food poisoning and you don't make this next segment. I'm gonna be vexed with you. You understand what I tell you? Right? So, all right, Blaxz, stay out of trouble. Bye, everybody in the chat. We'll see you next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Blaxz will come and DJ some music. If you want to put some suggestions in the comments of what he should play next week, leave it, okay? Because he be listening.
Yeah. Put your favorite dancehall artist that is not from Jamaica and not from Trinidad.
Correct.
England, Japan, Australia, Guyana, wherever they're from. Just put them in the comments and let's get the thing going.
Right. All right, guys. Stay out of trouble, everybody. We love you. Be good. All right. Bye.